Should be good to go. I would hope. Maybe not. I am retarded. Holy shit, Eddie, you lanky bastard. That dirty motherfucking Dave. Dirty Dave. Your house smells amazing. Do I want to know? Do I want to know? Oh, the toilet. Or are there French whores living next door? What do you got, Dave? What do you got? Scrapulous? What is going on, my man? Still gotta wait, though. What are you waiting on, Dave? Our moose meat stew. Yeah, nice. How did you fit the whole moose cock into the pot? Did you slice it up? Did you coil it up? How's that work? Just curious. Sanford and Son, what is going on? There we go. Again, Jim and Andy. Yes, it is a snow show. I mean, there's not much snow here. Not yet. Not yet. Just cold as balls in Antarctica, which, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain. Could be worse. Could be worse. Could be a lot fucking worse. Ah, shit. What a week. What a week. Freaking news. In case you did not know, the entire nation, at least the United States, is getting bombarded. Ice, baby. And then, well, snow too. And precipitation. Whole bunch of shit. Mr. Moderator, what is going on, my man? 6 inches there. Now, how are you measuring it? Are you measuring it with a ruler? Or are you just whipping it out and letting it dangle down? I'm just always curious how you measure your snow. Okay, Chris, what is going on, my man? I hope you are ready for the big snowstorm. I'm hoping that we don't get anything. I'm literally hoping that we get, nothing. Scrapulous has got 14 inches. That's enough to bury a dead hooker. Hell yeah. Speaking of that, bring your hookers indoors, all right? Give them a warm place to hang out, and your pets. Pets, hookers, same difference. Bring them indoors. You might get a little something for free, maybe a little bit of love. Just saying. It's cold. They're freaking cold. You're warm. You might end up with herpes. Maybe it's freaking syphilis. Or even better. I'm just saying, the top tier. You bring one of them bitches in there, you lay her down, you bed her down, you go to the doctor next week, and then you hear this.
That young man just in here? Mm-hmm. He has AIDS.
No one's gonna help me with my problem, lady, okay? I got AIDS. I got AIDS.
I'm sure you're familiar with AIDS.
You get out or I'll scream.
You scream, I swear to God, I'm gonna stick you with this thing, all right? I found it in the gutter. I'm sure you're familiar with AIDS.
I got AIDS.
I mean, it could be worse. You could be Lonnie, and you're just getting a whole bunch of fuck you, Lonnies. That's right. Lonnie, I'm a Dumadama, Rama, Bride, and Dola. This one's for you, buddy. We love you, but still.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
That's right. We're going to give Lonnie an extra big fuck you, because he loves it. Roxy, what is going on? Hail the Fungal Freaks. You guys are the best. What a week for news. I'm going to try and keep it lighthearted this week. Obviously, there's a couple things that need to be addressed. The iceberg in the room will be addressed in the news today. But other than that, it's mostly entertaining. The usual fun shit, We got to jump that shark one way or another. God damn. But now it's been a decent week. Been working on freaking piecing together the Billy Hill, the first issue of the Billy Hill comic. It's been in the works for way too long. All right, way too long. Like damn near a decade of doodling and sitting around. So I've done a lot in between. Okay, like a lot. It's been on the back burner. One of those things where I needed to be crack the whip a little harder, and get that shit going. But yeah, it's getting there. Also been working on a rather interesting review of Hell Comes to Frogtown, one of my favorite Rowdy Roddy Piper movies. It's gonna be a kick-ass review. I got the Porch Man. That's right, Porch Man's gonna be joining me, and a special appearance from none other than Beef Dick Rick from Rick's Picks. Yes, hopefully I call him Beef Dick. It's a long story, all right. His wife told me things. So, anyways, it's one of Rick's favorite movies too. So, gonna be an interesting review. And gotta give a humongous fuck you to YouTube. I screen recorded a whole bunch of clips, different things for the review, and then there was nothing there because YouTube sucks. So, I'll just put pictures in there or something. Except for the Hasselhoff stuff. You're getting blessed with a blast of the Hoff. I'm going there. I'm bringing up Baywatch Nights, which I should do a review on Baywatch Nights overall, on the ghoul, the bad, and the fugly. But yeah, that has been my week, other than watching the news and digging for some deep dives into bullshit. There's some shit. There's some shit. I'm telling you. I listened to a couple of. Well, one of them was. One of them was a deposition that was read by none other than John Bravo. Gotta give a humongous shout out to John Bravo over John Bravo Films. That fucking guy's awesome. He's fucking awesome. But anyways, it was about freaking Peggy Watson and Twat Watson, as I like to call him. If you want me to discuss that a little bit, maybe I will, or the Logan Paul stupidity. These people are dumb. All right, they're dumb as shit. You might as well just hire the one who shall not be named with the scabs on his head to be your attorney, you know? Like that's about the equivalent of it. They may have money, but they ain't got brains. And, you know, I know that because I've got neither of those things, and I know my kind. All right, I know my kind. Yep, I like my ice crushed too. I'm just saying, you know, I do have an update on a very important deportation. I'll get to that later, though. We'll get to that in a little bit. I don't want to dive right into the news. We're gonna do some rambling first, you know. Just fucking saying. Dirty Dave stuck on Steven Seagal movies. Well, don't feel bad, Dave. Don't feel bad. Turkey Surprise is actually strapping up for his first ever solo review. Yeah, boy. No, he's not getting his own fucking channel. No way in hell. There's never going to be a Turkey Surprise YouTube. But he has convinced me at gunpoint to let him review a movie with someone that I do not want in my shit shack. So I have to find an alternate location to allow them to watch a movie. And then they can review it. All right. Turkey Surprise and Steven Seagal, the birthday snatching bullshito madman himself, the ethnic fluid, pussy slaying, cookie loving tyrant They're going to sit down together and they are going to watch a Steven Seagal movie that I have in my collection that you members are going to be picking for the first members pick movie. I'm going to let you be responsible for this one. I'm not getting blamed for this. It has nothing to do with me. All of you freaks are going to be the ones that get blamed for it. And me, this review, no mas. No mas. All right? Ain't happening. Hasta de la Vega, baby. I'm getting the fuck out of Dodge. Let those two idiots do their thing. I'll edit it for them. But other than that, no. Now, I might sit down myself and watch a Steven Seagal movie and make fun of it, but I'm not sitting down with that fucking tub of shit. You know, if he actually comes to Antarctica, the entire continent is going to, like, shift. It's going to be like an iceberg with too much weight on one side. You know what I mean? Like when you're standing on the ice on the river, and, like, all of a sudden it's like in that movie Orca. You know, when the orca gets on the ice and tips it up, and the old man's like, sliding down into the mouth. That's what it would be like with Steven Seagal, only it'd be like all the cookies in Antarctica would just come to one point where he would be with his mouth open, waiting. Anyways, I digress. Dave, you got me thinking about Steven Seagal movies. What have you tortured yourself with? Old school or the new ones where he was making money for the mob, paying off his mob debts? Drunk Zombie, what is going on, my man? Hope all is well down there in Florida. To give a humongous shout out and a thank you to the Ko-Fi members and the YouTube members. The Ko-Fi freaks. As always, humongous thank you to Tar Kelly, Joker, Queen Elizabeth, Captain Wales and Jill, Joe Godding, Drunk Zombie, Lanky Eddie, you lanky son of a bitch, Big Red. Very much appreciated. Keeping the show going, keeping bullets in the freaking Turkinator's gun. Let's just put it that way, all right? Keeping lead in the pencil. Shit. Also, humongous thank you to the YouTube members. Joker, Joe Godding, Sanford and Son, Drunk Zombie, Dirty Motherfucking Dave, Moderator, Stefan, Roxy. I say Joker? I think I said Joker. In case I didn't say Joker, motherfucking Joker, the legend. God damn. Bring your damn pets indoors. I'm just saying. Bring them damn kids inside. And the hookers. Get your damn hookers in. Hookers need to be warm too. You get a friend that's without a home, invite them over to hang out, you know, keep them safe. This shit sucks. Moderator should have a shield now instead of a wrench. Yeah, I know, he should have a fucking shield. I don't. At least he's got the got the humongous crest. I thought about changing that up. I think the next tier, I think I'll do, if you're like a member for 2 months or something, I'll have my helm, like the actual like painting of it, like a nicer version of it than the simple version, something like that, or like maybe make it like a different color or something. I don't fucking know. So many options. If you want to join either the YouTube membership here or over on Ko-Fi, be sure to check that out, along with the awesome merch over on Threadless. Now, they do have a merch thing here on YouTube I can have, so it pops up on every video. But I don't know if I want to go through all that. It's a lot of work. I don't know how the quality is from those companies. I know Threadless is great. And they offer a satisfaction guarantee. Dirty Dave is drinking alone. Well, you're not drinking alone, Dave, because you're hanging out with all of us. There may only be 10 people, 10 freaks in the chat, not including myself, but you're not alone, Dirty. Everybody give a humongous shout out and birthday bash. The ringleader. Happy birthday, Gail. Hope you have a kick-ass birthday. As well as Queen Elizabeth. I'm sure Queen Elizabeth will be tuned in at some point, so when she does, give her a humongous birthday shout out. Adam Laughlin, keep up the killer freaking art. Looking forward to the claymation. Get that shit freaking going. Yeah, it's usually better to have people with your drinks. Unless you're George Thorogood. And then in that case, you drink alone. Rooster the weed Nazi, you antisocial son of a bitch. Happy birthday. Stay cheap. Jodorus, you dirty old dog. Happy birthday, man. Been a long time. I ain't seen that guy in forever. Beverly. Whatever you're doing out there, Beverly, I hope you are well. We miss you, and happy birthday. Last but not least, I know there's a couple others, but I'm fucking lazy. Scott Labby, happy birthday, Scott. Freaking traveling the world, designing shoes, cranking it up with the band. Happy birthday, buddy. So what are you freaks doing? Are you stuck in the snow? Are you stuck in the cold? Hope you're staying safe, staying warm, staying toasty, or freaking a little sloppy. It is gonna be big old storms busting across the United States. Nuclear winter is here. Don't forget. Oh, shit. Now, I had a special advertisement that it was supposed to be for the show today to go with some of the news, but yeah, it didn't happen. Didn't happen. A little too busy today. All right, just a little too busy. So, freaking the sponsor will have to wait until next week. Whatever, shit happens. I'm sure their gay dating website will do fine without, the Humongous Shit Show pumping those ads. I'm just saying.
Summary deal, and that can only mean one thing.
It's time to go swimming this summer. Bring the whole family to the septic swimming pool in Hot Fish Springs, right here in D.C. I'm RFK Jr., and as the head of the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, I don't want anyone to take medical advice from me, but I'll always recommend you come take a dunk in the beautiful bacterial-filled wastewater tanks here at the septic swimming pool in Hot Fish Springs. Take it from me. And from me. Who are you? I'm your brain room. What's that smell? That's raw sewage. That's raw sewage? Yes, I was swimming in raw sewage. I love it. That's right, Humanville, RFK Jr. He's making me play that ad. You know, I don't want to play it, but I'll take the money. All right, I'll take the fucking money. Swimming in raw sewage is a fun thing to do. Don't get me wrong, but you know, it's one thing when you're drunk as shit and high on moon meth cola. You know, the bacteria does not stand a chance. Humongous Shit Show is sponsored by Moon Meth Cola, the fun cola. If you ain't getting high drinking your soda, what the fuck are you drinking it for? That's right, and this just makes me remember that I've got some news, little update on the upcoming production of Moon Meth Cola. Son of a bitch! The fun never ends, I'm telling you. The fun never fucking ends. It's just one thing after another. You know, I may be the president of Antarctica, but that does not mean that I've, you know, run into some bullshit every now and then. All the time is more like it. It's bad enough I gotta find a place for Turkey Surprise and Steven Seagal to go watch a goddamn movie like, fuck, what am I gonna do? Have Scrapulas construct like a freaking bullshito-proof room? You know, how's that gonna fucking work? It'll cost me even more money. Fucking sons of bitches. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Always something. Always something. Now Lonnie's basically snowed in. He drifted right over. He might as well be an apartment complex in Russia. You know, he just freaking, it's just ridiculous. Winter in Antarctica sucks. All right. Fucking sucks. Fuck winter. Fuck ice. Anyways, I have a humongous amount of news to get to today, surprisingly. You know, I try to get the best of the worst, and there was plenty of it this week. Plenty of it this week. There she is. There is the birthday girl. How did I know? That's not the right anthem. That's the freaking Russian anthem. That's not what we need. Where the hell? I need to put that in a special place so I don't lose it. God damn it. The Queen of England is in the house. Happy birthday, Queen Elizabeth. Give me 1 second to scan through my moronic pile of music here. And maybe I'll be lucky enough that I can find your song. Probably not, though. Probably not. Because I am that disorganized. Son of a bitch. That's not it. I mean, that could be it. Has the Queen of England ever come out to a didgeridoo? I don't know if that's ever happened. I'm just saying. Happy birthday, Queen Elizabeth. Where the hell did it go? Well, freaking, that is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Elevator music. Wow. Of all things to disappear on me, The one damn song. Oh well. I'll have to make a special thing so I don't fucking lose it, because I know it's here somewhere. Oh, there it is. There it is. My bad. There we go. A right proper welcome for Queen Elizabeth. And a happy birthday from the entire crew here in Antarctica and abroad. May your day be filled with cake, friends, family, and snow. You know, the gift that keeps on giving. Back pain.
Where's Becky? She's taking a shit.
Gets me every damn time. Every goddamn time. Oh, shit. If you have some news that you want to freaking send, be sure to hit me up over on Instagram. Hit me up on freaking Discord. What is Eddie saying? Oh, yeah, that's right. Eddie knocked over his blowthar and busted the horns up. I remember I see that. Oh, Jesus, Matt, you're going to have a freaking sore back. Got to get some moon meth cola in you. Get plenty of energy to go deal with that shit. That is the beautiful thing about our sponsor, Moon Meth Cola. It's not only delicious, it's deliciously addictive. I'm hoping that Gamer Subs will freaking sponsor me. I don't know what their freaking sponsorship even involves, but hey, I'll take some Gamer Subs to freaking jack me up on this show. Joker convinced me to apply for a sponsorship through Gamer Subs. I don't think it's gonna happen. Although they are delicious, you know. Of all of the drinks I've drunk in my time scouting through the galaxy and the universe, for that matter, I've had some serious drinks. That Gamer Subs, some pretty good shit. So give me some free shit. Now, I prefer Moon Meth Cola, but you know, whatever. If they're gonna give me free stuff. Nothing like a birthday right after Christmas. Doesn't it suck? Nobody wants to buy you anything. They're like, I just bought you a fucking gift. You're not getting anything. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm only kidding. The good ones freaking remember. They give you the gift that keeps on giving.
That young man just in here?
It's
He
AIDS.
has AIDS.
No one's gonna help me with my problem, lady, okay? I got AIDS. AIDS! AIDS! I got AIDS. AIDS!
I'm sure you're familiar with AIDS.
You get out or I'll scream.
You scream, I swear to God, I'm gonna stick you with this thing, all right? I found it in the gutter. I'm sure you're familiar with AIDS.
I got AIDS.
Welcome to the I'd like to talk to you for a few minutes about diabetes. You know, diabetes. And diabetes, diabetes. Have a good day. Diabetes.
Could you imagine if diabetes was sexually transmitted? Holy fuck. They would be like a whole world of diabetic deadbeats. Just banging away on each other, giving each other like double and triple diabetes. Yes, the moderator has a good point. Don't forget to hit that like button, share this shit.
I fart in your general direction.
That's what happens when you share my show. When you put it out there to the world.
I fart in your general direction.
That is the perfect analogy of sharing the Humongous Shit Show. So be sure to get that shit out there. I'm just saying.
I'll help you shake the heroin. I'll do anything I can to convince you not to buy heroin, buy crack with that money, so you can have my drug of choice too.
Okay, crack's your drug of choice.
Honestly,
Okay, well, here's the deal. You're going to jail today. We found crack cocaine in the car.
He died one day later from not having crack. And he robbed the store with a machine gun. Speaking of crack, Guello has completed their first album. It is currently being pressed and gonna be awesome. It's gonna be good shit. Looking forward to hearing what they have been up to, because what I have heard is awesome. I will be playing Sharknado and a little later in the show. As always, you know, I do love that song. Really looking forward to hearing that album. Gonna be pretty badass. Pretty badass. Ay, shit. It has been a wild week of news. Thank you to the Joker for sending in some news this week. Who the fuck else sent in news? The Moderator. I think the Ringleader sent in some news. I'm fucking high as hell. But, yeah. There was definitely a tsunami of stupidity. So we'll get into that right off here. Oh yeah, Scrapulas. They have a CD that literally just finished it. Psycho was telling me today. And it is paid for and being pressed as we speak. So I will make sure everybody can find a way to get that. It's gonna be fucking awesome. I just wish I could have gone down there and helped them with some backup vocals and stuff, but whatever. You know. As always next time. As always next time. Fuck. Damn, fucking turkey's fries around here somewhere. I don't know what the hell he's at. He said something about wanting to come out and Jesus Christ, Hulk Hogan is on the attack as usual. Fucking Hogan. Out of control. Out of control. I don't know what the fuck his problem is. It's the third time that he has fallen off his perch. In the last hour. So, Hulk Hogan is a restless spirit, evidently. He's wrestling in the afterlife. Imagine Hulkster at the freaking pearly gates. Be something else. Anyways, I have spent the last week digging through the recycling bins, the wastewater freaking treatment plants, the dumpsters, the back alleys behind the news agencies. Everywhere, anywhere I can find a shitty story. I've riled it up, I've captured it, I've chased it down with a net. They get the fucking rock with a piece of leather in there, mother throwing freaking chucking freaking, I don't want to say chucking spears. That might not freaking work out too good. Anyways, you get my point. For the last 7 days, 6 days, however many fucking days, I've been hard at work while you've been hard at work. Or hardly working. I don't know what your work schedule is. I know what mine is. I have no snooze button. I just wake up and start smoking crack. Hit that news. Get that fucking news deep in my lungs. Hawk it up, hack it out, and bring it to you. In the form of the Humongous Shit Show, your favorite place for the best of the worst news. And by worst news, sometimes I literally do mean the best of the worst news. We cover it all. I don't give a flying fuck. It is what it is. Sometimes you don't want to talk about it, but you got to, you know. You got to address the elephant in the room. ZZ Belcher, what's going on, my brother? I was gonna message you earlier today, and I got sidetracked. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying warm. As I was saying, sometimes here on the shit show, it just it's got to be done. You got to talk about it all. Can't be one-sided, can't be lopsided, can't be leaning freaking to one side. Got to call out all sides. But in some late breaking news, once again, unfortunately, the asshats have struck again. Unfortunately, ICE is responsible for yet another killing. God damn, God, what the hell's going on, Humongous? And turkey surprise, how did I know? About that shit in freaking Minnesota. Yes, I was just getting ready to talk about it. It got me so fucking angry, I'm about ready to pull out old pain, this Humongous. Don't make me fucking do it. God damn. I know. I've seen the video. I know exactly what happened. I don't believe the lying eyes of the TV and the administration that wants you to believe something that they don't even know. They're goddamn right. They fucking tell you, oh, we know exactly what happened. They're domestic terrorists and they're pulling guns and doing it. They ain't doing that. I know. Calm down, turkey surprise. Calm down. I'm gonna get all painless. No, you're not getting no painless. I am the Turkinator, motherfuckers, and I'm back. Hasta de la Vega. No. Calm down. We're here to do a job. We gotta bring the news unbiased. And you know what you saw. I know what I saw. I don't think Jeff knows what he saw because he didn't see it, because he's the type of person that does not check anything out. Okay, you're gonna go with it? No, I'm not gonna go there. I'm just using the name Jeff for anybody that's dumb enough to, not pay attention to reality. All right. It'd be the equivalent of looking out the window and telling somebody that it's raining out when it's sunny skies and expecting people to believe it, I'm gonna go get all painless. I know you're not. Turkey surprise, calm the fuck down. Unfortunately, in the news, I hate to bring news like this, but in Minnesota, there was another murder by ICE. A man who was carrying a legal concealed firearm and who let the fucking jackasses know that he had a weapon was literally gunned down after they took the gun out of his holster after pepper spraying him and assaulting him for no reason. And then, you're gonna fucking talk about that goddamn fucking dog slayer. Yeah. Fucking Christine O. Fucking lying, fucking cunt rag. She's pulling more Botox than she is shit. Yes, I know. The Turkey surprise let me be the one to talk the shit, you know, that they can freaking probably sue you. They're going to sue me for the truth? Yeah, they will. They will. The false narratives that are being spread, I'm telling you right now, it is beyond scary. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. A phone in the hand is not a gun. It's not assaulting an officer to take a video. I'm getting all painless. God damn it, I'll be back. Turkey surprise. You don't get all painless. Turkey surprise. Hang on a second, human film. Turkey surprise. You're not getting no painless. Hang on, turkey surprise. Human film. You might have an issue here. Again, turkey surprise is put it down. Don't fucking be messing with the goddamn turkey. Turkey surprise. Put that fucking thing down. Humongous, I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna bring out all painless. Turkey surprise, don't bring out all fucking painless. Come after these motherfuckers. Turkey surprise, put the goddamn fucking gun down. There's freaking ice all around us. Well, I mean, we are in Antarctica. I know, I was making a fucking joke. I got open, let's go. We gotta get on the freaking, no. Don't freaking put the damn thing down. What the fucking, God damn it, you fucking turkey surprise, come on now. God damn it, you fucking turkey surprise, that's an expensive thing. You know how much it costs to fucking shoot this thing off? You just put me in the hole for like $50. God damn it, put it down. All right, I got the goddamn, you son of a bitch, you mother's freaking. You took all painless from me. That's damn right I did. We got a new show to do. Holy fuck. I'm gonna go freaking terminate something. Hey, you go do that. Go watch the movies with Steven Seagal or something. What are you still gonna book that? Yes, I'm gonna book that. This will be the first time Steven Seagal and the Turkinator will get together to watch a movie. It's the best humongous fuck ice. Motherfuckers. Jesus Christ, sorry about that. Goddamn thing's all painless. Now I got all pain. I'm gonna get shot now. Put that thing away. That thing away. Sorry about that, human filth. I did not expect him to get that riled up. Not what I was expecting. Luckily, we didn't have any technical difficulties. Yep, murder is murder, motherfucker. There ain't no, sadly, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. It's not about politics, it's about using your own fucking eyes. In some other ICE news, ICE has yet to deport the chupacabra, and I see that personally as a monumental failure, like beyond failure. You can't even deport the chupacabra? The fuck's the matter with you morons? That's probably the most dangerous thug in this country illegally. Is that goat-sucking, chicken-sucking, blood-sucking motherfucking chupacabra. Deport chupacabra. No, they're gonna go deport fucking Taco fucking Tuesday. Hefe, you know? Anyways. I'm just, fires me up. That's why I like stories like this one. Thank you to Joker for sending in this one. Adam22, the man that boxed Jason Love in a boxing, an MMA. No, it was boxing. It was a boxing match to see if Jason could fuck Adam22's wife. Now, I don't even know who either of these fucking idiots are, but, I'm just saying, his wife's a porn star. Basically, Jason Love busted up Adam22 like he busted up friggin' everything he's ever touched, including Adam 22's wife, because, yeah, he beat the hell out of him and then beat up his wife just as bad in the bedroom. So they were supposed to have a grudge match, even though it was alleged that him fucking his wife made them millions of dollars. Doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me one bit, you know. Seeing some of the pictures of her, I could, in the videos of her, I could see why that, you know, people would want to watch Adam here, the cuck husband, get his ass beat and then watch his wife get pounded. I think it was between matches. Like, there was multiple matches, so, like, she was the ring girl, and then when she got out from the next round, he went out and banged the fuck out of her on video, and then she came back out walking all funny, like her husband was, only she didn't have black eyes. She just had a black-brown eye, because, you know, he put it in her ass, of course. But anyways, Adam 22 wanted a rematch. The $1 million he made was not enough. Not enough. So he challenged Jason Love, L-U-V, to a grudge match. Now, he already got to fuck his wife and beat him up. The guy just is begging for more beatings. I don't know what the wager was. Was he gonna fuck her again? Whatever. Don't really care. All I know is that basically in fight number 2, Adam took a pounding just like his wife did when Jason got done with her, you know? It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. His face got beat up like his wife's asshole did. It was bad. It was bad. He took more shots to the mouth than his old lady did. That's pretty bad. You know? It was just ridiculous. He was limping like his wife was after Jason Love got done giving her the love. The love fist. Shout out to Love Fist. I love that band. Fucking love that band. Anyways, Cockboy was beat into the corner. They should have put a chair right in the corner of the ring so he could just sit there and take fucking punches from him, because that's pretty much what he was doing. You know, he was just sitting there getting railed on. I mean, it was a gangbang between 2 men with boxing gloves. It was fucking... It was a crime scene and a porno shoot all in one. But I'm sure he'll say, hey, I made even more money off this one. He did not come out of it with a broken jaw like Logan Paul. That's probably because he wasn't sucking that dude's dick. I'm sure that guy's hung like a fucking moose. Anyways. Oh, shit. Anthony Irons sending in some news. Again, as always. I mean, Joker sending in some news. My bad. I think my handwriting's horrible. Casey Anthony is in the news. Oh, boy. Casey Anthony, that is one sexy bitch. I'm telling you right now. Like the kind of woman that you'd get her pregnant just so she could kill the kids because she's a turn on for her, you know? Like one of those weird kinks. But, Casey Anthony has called out J.D. Vance and ICE, and she has said that the freaking execution of Alex Preddy was exactly what it was. It's murder. It's an execution. Shot like 9 fucking times by a bunch of trigger-happy Border Patrol agents. I don't even think it was ICE. I think it was Border Patrol. Fucking even dumber. Like, they're not even on the border. The fuck are they doing there? Go away. But it's pretty bad when Casey Anthony, who is a child murderer, is the voice of reason in the room. You know what I mean? Like, don't bring your kids around her, but she seems pretty fucking straight up morally when it comes to watching a fucking video and being able to say what the hell she saw. She's still hot. She's still hot. I don't care. I don't care. Casey Anthony is still hot. Don't ask her to be your babysitter. All right, there's only one more ice story. That's it, and it's not a bad one, so don't worry. Where's the gayest music that I've got? Probably, yeah, that'll work. Once again, follow the gaydar. And it's going, there's nothing wrong with this, by the way. Before I even start, I should say there's absolutely nothing wrong with being gay, being homosexual, lesbian, whatever. As long as you're not into, like, banging animals or something, you know, you fucking weirdos. But there is something very hypocritical about the way that some people treat being gay, or, you know.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Turn the friggin' frogs gay. Serious crap gay. Frogs, friggin' frogs. It's not funny. I'm gonna say it real slow for you. Gay frogs.
It's not gay frogs, it's gay ice. That's right. Once again, believe it or not, human filth, the ice agents that have been invading Minnesota, Minneapolis, they are crashing Grinder once again. Grinder is getting the shit beat out of it. And for those of you that do not believe it, unless you see it, there are people that have infiltrated the app and posed as fellow homosexuals, and long story short, whole bunch of gay ice agents. And as you know, the Proud Boys and a lot of those white supremacist groups have joined ICE. There's documentation of it. And a lot of them would be totally ousted and outed by not only their family, but like their church, and if they even go to church, not that I give a fucking go to church, but socially they would be destroyed if they came out as being a homosexual. Whether or not they were happy does not matter to the hypocrites around them. And a lot of those people would rather just keep it on the down low, but at the same time be preaching hate about it. You know what I mean? And it's a classic closet case, and that's why I bring it up, because if you're in ICE and you're gay, just make an ICE dildo and ride that thing right the fuck out of town and start a new life, you know? I'm just saying, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's totally not worth it. But yeah, they've been destroying poor Grinder, you know. And also, I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that the white power gay, well, not gay, but the straight dating sites have been shut the hell down and just totally trashed and destroyed by the Pink Power Ranger chick there, the hacker girl. She fucking destroyed that shit. I was showing some people that video, and she did some other stuff too, which is pretty awesome. But I think that's part of the reason. They're in like a wasteland. They can't get dates. They can't find anybody that wants to be with somebody as evil and shitty as they are. So they try to go to the white fucking supremacy love sites. Now those are all down. They're like, damn it, I got but one option left. Either I can whack it more, or I can just go gay. And then they just start going to Grinder, and then there you go. That's my theory on it. They've extinguished every ember of attractiveness to the entire world. So they're like, maybe I'll find me another gay ICE agent. And then they're like looking across the meeting and they're like, oh my God, that's Gary right there on that profile. Damn. And then they're in love. And then they get fired for being gay. No, I lied. There is one other ICE story, but it's got a happy ending. It's got a happy ending. And it's hilarious. I'm just saying. Because we've all shared those dumb memes. I'm going to give a shout out to Christopher. Hope you're doing well, little buddy. Freaking sent in this story from Pennsylvania. The original parts seller, not the most recent grave robber, the resurrectionist, as I would prefer to call him, the ghoul. There was another man who was purchasing stolen body parts, I do believe, from, I think it was the Harvard Medical Center. It was a large mortuary facility for, you know, like one of the big colleges or something. And they had freaking multiple people that had been busted across the country for buying body parts and brains and testicles and all kinds of weird shit. And this guy's been attempting to get his sentencing delayed so he can have the spikes removed from his head. And the prison was like, nope. The judge was like, nope. You're going to prison with spikes on your head. I don't know how that's going to fucking work for that poor bastard. Hey, there he is. What's going on, Buck Native? Is Pornhub shut down in Minnesota? You know, I got to be honest with you, man. I know there's a few states that they can't even access any porn sites. But I don't think Minnesota is one of them. Pretty sure it's not. Pretty freaking sure. I know Indiana, parts of Indiana or something, you can't access certain dirty freaking sites, which is shit. But that's why you got DVDs. You know, that reminds me, I got a song about that, which we haven't listened to in a long time. You gotta fight for your right to come. Was it the Porno Apocalypse? That's a good song. I have to put that one on. How many of you freaks have checked out my latest animation of Billy Hill? It's that was a fun one. That was a whole hell of a lot of fun. I gotta be honest with you. It was a lot of work, but it was well worth it. That was a fucking blast. Be sure to check that shit out. Don't freaking wait. Get off your ass and check it out. Where the hell is it? The Cryptid Slut. That's not it. That's not it. Oh, come on now. I know it's in here, you fucking son of a bitch. Oh, well. Well, if I can pull it up right here. We gotta listen to that goddamn song. It's been a while. It's been a fucking while. What the hell? Can't remember the fucking name of it now. God damn it! There we go. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. What the hell was the name of that fucking song, anyways? Fucking not the Maggot Mountain. Oh well, I'm gonna have to fucking dig it out. I'll find it at the end of the goddamn show, of course. Fucking porn apocalypse. I can't remember what the hell I called it. Oh well. A Florida Cuban man is facing deportation charges, and now he's scared because he has a giant tattoo of Donald Trump on his chest. Yeah, boy. I'm just saying. I don't think that was a very bright choice. Not a very bright choice at all. I don't know what the hell's the matter with people. I don't know why they do the things that they fucking do. You humans. Never makes sense. Never fucking makes sense. Piss jugs, penitentiary, freaking. Of course I'm not gonna be able to freaking find it. That's not the fucking song I wanted to freaking play, you son of a bitch. Oh well. Actually, that's not the freaking one I wanted to play, but oh well. That's gonna bug the shit out of me. Because I am retarded. What would you do if you were being deported? And you had a tattoo of a big orange turd on your chest. United Kingdom, the shores of Dover are amongst many of the coastal area that are littered with the storage the containers of the contents of containers ranging from French fries to vegetables, fruit, all kinds of shit. Evidently, 16 containers came off from a shipping boat, you know, the giant ass boats, and there's literally like an entire shore of French fries. As far as the eye can see, chips as they call them over there. They had me confused. They called them chips. What the fuck are chips? I was expecting like Pringles or something over there, but no. Riffing on Rev, what is going on? Watching the foosball. Is Bobby Boucher playing tonight? Worse than a dick tattooed on my face. Ain't that the fucking truth? Oh, shit. Congratulations, Riffing on Raph, busting the 500. Kicking ass, as always. Oh, shit, what a freaking week for freaking news. What the hell is that goddamn song? The shorelines flooded with bananas, I think, was possibly my favorite. I got to admit, that got me laughing. Seeing all those bananas. There it is. I found the song I was looking for. Don't Tread on My Balls.
Our forefathers led Great Britain to the religious prosecution in the Revolutionary War. They kicked the king's ass over unjust taxation. We fought with our brothers and sisters in the Civil War. 160 years later, the country is at each other's throats and the government wants more. They want to take away our freedoms. They want compliance to be the norm. Now these motherfuckers want to take away our porn. Go get fucked. I just want to jerk off, smoke weed, and listen to war. Is that too fucking much to ask? Have I really gone too far? They want to take away our internet porn, glory holes, and no more titty bars. I think they have taken it too far.
Going on, porn.
Take away my access to internet porn, but you can never take away my DVDs and nudie magazines. The porno apocalypse ain't gonna stop me. You gotta fight for your right to come. I knew this day was coming. I never trusted these Bible-thumping freaks. My space bank is legendary. Everything from cum sluts to sexy geeks. TVs and magazines, enough to jerk off for weeks and weeks. A long time ago, I realized that some of these government stooges were Bible-thumping hypocrites. They want to outlaw transport while they jerk off in their closet, hiding from themselves. Let's get one thing straight. Your problems are not my problems. Who you sleep with ain't any of my business. I just know one thing, motherfucker. You can take away my access to internet porn, but you can never take away my DVDs and nudie magazines. The porno apocalypse ain't gonna stop me. Don't tread on my balls. I lube up my shaft and fire the internet up. It's one of my favorite pastimes. Jerking off looking at women I could never fuck. I could get a hooker, but that's gonna cost me as much as a pickup truck. Internet must be down. Son of a bitch. They done did it. Time to bust out the spank bank. Maybe it's time to invest in a sex doll for the porn apocalypse. Fuck Project 2025. I stroke my shaft in deep inside your sexual repression. Rub your bum, stroke your wine, and join me as we shout our call to war. You can take away my access to internet porn, but you can never take away my DVDs and nudie magazines. The porno apocalypse ain't gonna stop me. You gotta fight for your right to come. Stroke your shaft, figure your holes. Come with me now as we fulfill our roles. Together we come, divide and they fall. Our sticky fingers unite us like a perverse wall. You can take away my access to internet porn, but you can never take away my DVDs and nudie magazines. The porno apocalypse ain't gonna stop me. You gotta fight for your right to come.
Sportsman, what is going on, brother? Cowboy George and the Robotic Rump Riders, put it into perspective. Stock up on the damn DVDs. Get your hard copies in hand, if you know what I mean. Keep that legendary spank bank kicking just in case, because you never know. You're like Raiders of the Lost Ark shit someday. Can you imagine that? Indiana Jones in the future. He's like going into an abandoned temple. And he's like, holy shit, I think I found it. He's like fighting off the mummies and stuff. And he freaking gets in there and dusts it off. And it's Debbie Does Dallas. And there's like a DVD player and everything in there. Oh, man. I'm just saying. It'd be pretty fucking funny. Oh yeah, we'll get Harrison Ford to do it. That would be fucking great. It'd be like the worst non-porn porn parody ever. Or best. Probably the best, to be honest with you, because it involved Harrison Ford, so it'd be the best. That dude's fucking hilarious. Scrapula, send me some DVDs. I tell you what, we'll freaking, we'll do a trade. We'll get the metal freaking hood ornament and, we'll fucking hook up the fucking Scrapulas. Get you set up for the apocalypse. Oh, shit. Breaking news. Dillweed Don Juan, the Khan, wants to change the name of the Gulf of Mexico. Oh, sorry. The Gulf of America to the Gulf of Trump. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. Which is fine by me because both of them contain about as much raw sewage and smell about the same as the other. You know, it's one and the fucking same. So, one cesspool to another. Middle finger would be hilarious. This week's episode of the Humongous Shit Show, as you know, is brought to you by my favorite drink other than gamer subs, because they got the flavors.
The Humongous Shit Show is sponsored by Moon Meth Cola, the fun cola. If you ain't getting hot drinking your soda, what the fuck are you drinking it for?
That's right, human filth, the Moon Meth Cola. I may be the creator and the patent holder of Moon Meth Cola, and the distributor and the producer and the, you know, I'm just saying, freaking, I'm not answering it. I'm not answering it. They'll call back. They'll call back. They left a voice message. That's the thermonuclear voice message. You know, it's old technology, but it still checks out. All right, still checks out. Anyways, as the president of Moon Meth Cola, I have a very shocking announcement for all of you. I hate to do this. Even though I am the president of Antarctica and I was supposed to divest my interest in my businesses and step down as the president of Moon Meth Cola, I told them to fuck off. I told the penguins, go pound sand. You know, they threatened me with the PMP force, but, you know, I'm not scared of the PMPs. All right, the pimps don't scare me. They may scare some people, but not this idiot. I'm too dumb to be scared. Paramilitary penguin squad. Go suck a fuck. You work for me. I am the president. If I tell you to go hustle up and grab some orange shitbag and bring him down for war crimes, for tariffs against McDonald Island, that's what they'll do. They'll beat Iran to it. But in the meantime, those orders have not been given. There is no such orders. So sit your asses down is what I told them. Don't question me. I am the president of Antarctica. Don't raise a flipper at me, you little fuckers. I'm telling you, they're vicious. When the penguins attack, they not only come at you with freaking flippers of fury, they're mouthy little motherfuckers too. You know, they cut pretty deep. I'm not an emotional monster, but you know, they're pretty ruthless. Little bastards. Just saying. Anyways, Rumpy Dumpy Trumpy wants to put a nuclear fuel base on the moon. Basically, this fucking dumbass wants to put the Trump 11, you know, 7-Eleven in space, baby Trump. There's not even nuclear-powered rockets. Nobody's using nuclear power. All it is they're trying to cut in on my fucking territory. I have already established a base on the moon. I have more than a base of operations there. I have an entire factory. We work on the dark side and we harvest the solar radiation from the light side of the moon. All right? It's not that complicated. But now, if we got some dillweed dipshit scientists, private contractors, trying to build a nuclear gas station in our backyard, I'm not going to be held responsible for what Scrapulous may do. I'm not saying that I'm going to give him full freaking reign of building a killdozer, a thermonuclear powered killdozer, fully capable of destroying anything that sets foot on the moon. I didn't say that, but I might. So keep it in mind. Don't fuck with my moon. I was there first. Sons of bitches. It's always something. Always something. Trying to fucking mooch in on my money. Russia is in the news. The monster snowstorms have hit Russia, burying apartment complexes to the point where the snow drifts go all the way to the roofs. People have been jumping from the buildings, from the windows, from the roofs, landing in the snow. There have been warnings telling them not to do this because they don't know what's under the snow. Could be a car, could be a fence, could be a frozen hobo with an erection. Land ass first on that one, you're gonna know it. I'm just saying. Yowza. Where is it freaking? You never know though, it could freaking. Depends on who's jumping out that window, huh, comrade?
I'm in danger.
I tossed in your general direction.
God damn. That would be probably my reaction jumping off the top of a freaking goddamn apartment complex into a snowman. I mean, I've jumped off some pretty tall shit into the snow, but, you know. Them goddamn Ruskies. Crazy bastards. Crazy bastards. I think the best part is when the kids are sliding down the giant drifts between the apartment buildings. Because it was like up to the fucking roof and they just sliding down that shit. Florida, a boat captain was arrested for trying to sell kilos of cocaine. He had found 23 kilos while out to sea. He was trying to sell 1 kilo for $10,000 and wound up selling it to an undercover agent who arrested him. I mean, it's catch and release. But I guess it's a little different if it's catch and release for $10,000 per bail. I mean, if you do dabble in it, that's a lifetime supply, you know? Yeah, right. You've been going through like 2 weeks. Whole fucking 23 kilos gone. Your nose is falling off. Your face is completely gone. Every goddamn hooker in the town is half dead, railed up on blow. You're in there Scarface in the last of it. Death comes for us all. 12 days. Scotty, what's going on, man? Yeah, 12 days. I hope you and Sam and Robert are doing well. Tell them I said hello. As always, cheers. Oh, Captain Ron, you done fucked up. You done fucked up. Should have vetted your sources a little better, buddy. I'm sure the temptation is ridiculously high when it comes to being out there in the ocean and just bumping into an entire, a bale of blow. Holy shit. In breaking news, is it Iceland or is it Greenland? Is it Iceland or is it Greenland? Donald Trump was making an ass of himself on the national stage by referring to Greenland as Iceland. And it was at one of the EU summits or something about big dumbasses attempting to be dictators. But to make matters even worse, Caroline Leavitt, the propaganda Barbie, would not admit that what everyone watched with their own eyes was and heard with their own ears is what they heard. She was referring to what he had written on front of him in a piece of fucking paper. I don't give a shit about what the piece of paper says, dummy. What I give a shit about is what the staggering, stammering dumbass is saying. If Sleepy Joe Biden would have done the same damn thing, or Ronald Reagan, or Obama, or any president prior, one side or the other would have had a shit fit. Because it was like 6 fucking times. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, Grandpa, time for bed. Pet the fucking rabbit. Pet the nice furry rabbit, Grandpa. Dinosaurs do not need to be in positions of power such as that. Let's just put it that way. In my opinion, Mitch McConnell, you're way too fucking old. Fuck, Mitch McConnell was like 62 when the Civil War was going on. You know what I mean? Like, holy fuck balls. Anyways, United Kingdom, the world's fastest trash can has been clocked at 66 miles an hour. The wheelie bin, as they call it, will take the trash out if you crash. It's like a coffin, you know what I mean? Like, you just freaking wheel the corpse right up and dump it into the hearse. Although he probably wouldn't want to be buried in it, because I'm sure that thing's his pride and joy. Which I don't blame him. It's pretty fucking cool. If you have not seen the wheelie bin that'll do 66 miles an hour, I'll fucking post a link or something. It's actually pretty fucking sweet. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he has to sit on the motor. I'm not too cool with that. Just saying.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
It'd be pretty friggin'.
I'm in danger.
It'd be pretty sketchy, riding on that fucking thing. Taking for a fucking hell ride. It's about the sound that it makes. I'm not even kidding. About the sound that it fucking makes. Ah, shit. Cranking it through the news. For those of you that do not know, I am your host with the most STDs and the fattest doobies. I am Humongous Fungus of Urungus, the destroyer of doobies, and the freaking killer of the same freaking things. Goddamn fucking pain in the ass. I am the host of the longest running pile of dog shit in all of Antarctica, the Humongous Shit Show.
Why do I watch the Humongous Shit Show? Because it's funny, and what else am I going to do on Sunday? Besides that, if I didn't, Humongous wouldn't send me any crack. See?
Goddamn right, Jason and Susan, I hope you're doing well. Humongous, thank you to the moderator. I'm going to have some roach clips available. Freaking rubber chicken roach clips. Crazy bastard. I was not expecting Matt to go and do something like that. So we'll make those available. I'm actually going to have some special stickers made up with some Billy's Chicken Shack fried chicken with the chicken smoking a fucking fat doobie with his bloodshot eyes. So you'll not only get a rubber chicken roach clip that squeaks, you'll get Matt threw in a humongous freaking sticker. And I'll throw in a freaking couple of Billy Hill freaking items. So, pretty badass. The big ass rubber chicken's right over there. Which I actually broke this out in my review of Hell Comes to Frogtown. So I'm looking forward to putting it out. Humongous thank you to Porchman for joining me on that, as well as Rick from Rich Picks. Good fucking time. Great movie. Great fucking movie. Would you drive the freaking wheelie bin that does 66 miles an hour? Let me know in the comments. Because personally, I think it'd be pretty awesome. It'd be pretty fucking awesome. Don't forget, if you are going to grab one of those roach clips, I still have a few of the acrylic magnets for the free cock rides. So, you don't need to have a wheelie bin that'll do 66 miles an hour when you've got the free cock rides at Billy's Chicken Shack and Lover's Lounge. I almost always forget the Lover's Lounge, which you get to see both places in the newest animation with Billy Hill. He goes into the Lover's Lounge and into the Chicken Shack. In some late breaking what in the actual fuck news, a DNA-based cassette tape has been developed. I will give you a list of, I'll give you some choices. How many songs do you think that the DNA-based cassette tape can hold? Is it A, 500,000 songs? That's probably how many an iPod or something holds. Is it B, 1 million songs? Is it C, 20 million songs? Or is it D, 3 billion songs? Let me know in the comment section what you think. I mean, I'd be happy with 350 songs, but whatever. Everybody's going with C. C, senor. Hell yeah, Dirty Dave. Enjoy the stew, the moose stew. Hopefully it's not moose cock stew. Did they give you the right freaking part of the moose? Or did they give you the moose meat? If you know what I mean. I think Turkey Surprise has calmed down a little bit. He must be getting high as hell or something. Did they give you the moose meat, Dave? Or did they give you the moose meat? They give you the moose meat. Two fat steaks, good thing, good thing. As long as they're not round steaks. They're not round steaks, are they? No, I'm just fucking. Moose, actually, they don't have round dicks. It's more of an oval. Sometimes in a steak shape. You gotta be careful with that hamburger is all I'm saying, man. You gotta be real careful with that hamburger. You never know what they grind up into that shit. Could be anything in there. You're getting like moose knuckles. Like, man, this tastes awful fishy for moose. Anyway. Oh, shit. In other news, it's the 3 billion songs. Believe it or not, even felt 3 billion fucking songs. Finally, a playlist I can totally ignore for the rest of my life. Jesus Christ. How do you make a cat smell like a fish? Oh, Jesus, Dave. Do I even want to know? Probably don't want to know. Something tells me I don't want to know. But I know Dave will tell me. Get an update, believe it or not, earlier on the show, like 20 episodes ago or something. I don't even fucking remember. We covered the the country's largest heist. Oh, Jesus Christ, don't wash it for a few days. Should have known, Dave. I should have known. I should have known. Oh, man. Anyways, the man who was arrested in connection with the country's largest heist, it was fucking billions of dollars. 75. No, that's Melania. What the fuck is it? Anyways, he stole freaking from like a Brinks truck, and it was like jewelry and all kinds of shit, and they never found any of it. Like, any of it. Well, he's beating the case. He got himself deported. That is almost as slick as the crypto, real estate, you name it, scammers that were all pardoned by Trump within the last year that actually have to pay zero restitution for the millions and millions and millions, hundreds of millions of dollars in restitution that they owe to the U.S. taxpayers. And no, they don't have to pay any of it, and they're out of jail. So, fucking awesome. Awesome. Speaking of scams, the big flop at the theater, Melania. The Melania movie flops super hard. They've spent over $75 million at minimum. That's what they have reported, and it's brought in less than $5 million. which is hilarious because honestly, nobody gives a fuck. The swamp in DC just gets deeper and deeper as millions of gallons of raw sewage have leaked into the Potomac and continue to leak into the Potomac River. RFK Jr. is just like, I can't wait for springtime to come. The perfect new place to bring the grandkids right down the road. Excellent. Hopefully I keep my job long enough that I'm actually able to go swim in the springs. Sorry, worst RFK Jr. impersonation yet. But now a giant sewer line burst open. Personally, I think RFK Jr. was down there with a chainsaw. I gotta get this thing ready for springtime. Yep, Scrappiness dead. They made a movie. Netflix was conned into making a movie, and then they tried to put it out in select theaters and paid like mega bucks to make it look like they were ticket sales. It's fucking hilarious. It's hilarious because nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a shit. They could make a movie about the most famous model and they're gonna lose money on it because nobody gives a shit. Male or female. They don't care. Especially when it's somebody like her. I mean, maybe some like super, niche thing, they might be able to pull it off with the right marketing, but honestly, I don't fucking see it happening. Not in this fucking day and age. It's like the best modeling movie that I've ever fucking seen. Ever. It's gotta be that fucking Ben Stiller movie. Oh god, it's on the tip of my fucking tongue. That movie's so fucking good. I'm so fucking baked right now. Zoolander. Fucking Zoolander. The best modeling movie that they've ever made, alright? Melania, get the fuck out of here. Zoolander, let's go. Fucking check the comments. Yeah, Scrapulous pops up Zoolander. That's fucking hell yeah. Fucking Zoolander. I heard, now, I don't know. I need to fucking, now that I know what the guys look like, I might be able to find it. But I have heard rumors that Guar actually made a special appearance in Zoolander. No costumes. A couple of members of Guar were supposedly extras in one of the runway scene or something like that. I've heard that for a long time. I saw something online about it, and I've always wanted to slow that right down now that I know what the guys look like, because it probably would have fucking been like Dirks or somebody like that. You'd be able to recognize them. But Zoolander's great. That movie's fucking hilarious. What's going on, Red Guy? Cheers, brother. Yeah, well, fucking Zoolander. That's actually a really fucking funny movie. Porchman is doing a series. He's gonna be joining me for a couple of things. I hit the wrong goddamn music there, but he's some forgotten favorites, some old 80s and 90s movies, some classics. That's why I like So Bad It's Good, They watch so many shitty movies that are actually like really pretty good in ways. And then there's every other pile of dog shit that they watch. But every now and then you find somebody like, how did I not know that this was a thing? Or like Minty over at Minty Comedic Arts. he'll pop up with a fucking movie that I'd never seen before, and I've seen a lot of fucking movies. And it's just some forgotten thing from the 90s or the late 80s or whatever, you know. You never know. I do like a good movie. Oh, hell comes to Frogtown. I'm looking forward to putting that review out. That's going to be a good one. Like I said, unfortunately, I don't have any real video clips from that. I might be able to go track some down. YouTube will probably flag the fucking... Might try to block it. Maybe not. It's free on YouTube, so... But, whatever. Looking forward to getting that out for you freaks this week. Hopefully it doesn't flop like Melania. Be sure to check out my latest animation of Billy Hill. The Adventures of Billy Hill. He goes on quite the fucking adventure, that's for sure. That's for sure. Some of you may remember the story from Texas from 2 years ago where a woman was mowing her backyard and a snake came out of the sky and landed on her and wrapped around her arm and was striking at her face. And then a hawk flew down and attacked the snake and got it off from her arm and flew away with it, but her arm was all bloodied and beat to shit. That's the basis for the first encounter with poor Billy Hill, just hanging out drinking a beer. But the rest of it, I hope the hell none of that happened. If it did, I wish there was video of it. Old Billy Hill. I might actually put out a little freaking thing explaining Billy Hill. I got some shit in the works, some big plans for him. He's been around for a long time. He has been around for a long time. Well over a decade. Brazil was in the news. You probably missed it, just like this Brazilian driver missed their exit in the parking lot. They were mistaken, and instead of going out of the parking lot, they ended up crashing a wedding. Believe it or not, human filth, as a wedding was taking place on a stairwell at the theater. Around the corner and over the stairs, here comes a car. Photobomb. It was Andrew Riley, was the Passover pimp driving that car. He is the ultimate photobomber. He does it all the time. I do believe that it was him. But I guess nobody was hurt. The driver just was mistaken, and I have no idea if they just backed the fuck out of there or if they had to get towed out or what, but it was pretty fucking entertaining, I tell you that much. I've seen some pretty funny shit, but that was a good wedding crash. It was like something out of GTA, like, seriously. Australia, a 19-year-old Canadian tourist was found deceased on an island, a dingo-inhabited island. When the young lady was found, she was surrounded by dingoes. Initially, people were freaking out and calling for the culling of the dingoes and kill the dingoes, and maybe the dingoes ate your Canadian tourist lady. But no, she actually drowned, unfortunately, and the dingoes had nothing to do with it. She may have been trying to swim to the island, or maybe she just went for a swim and something happened. I have no idea, but rest in peace. Probably shouldn't fuck around on an island full of dingoes in the ocean in Australia, you know. I'm just saying. But maybe the dingoes didn't eat your tourist lady. Horry County, freaking a man was accused of breaking into homes, flipping over furniture, dumping queso cheese on TVs, spilling fruit on the floor, as well as what the hell else is he? Throwing eggs on the floor. Now the shocking part of this is that I do believe that I have found the evil doppelganger of the porch man. If I put up a side-by-side comparison, it's like something out of a movie. You know, like when they got the dark little thin mustache, and they're like, hey, I'm your evil twin brother. You know, like that. It looks exactly like him, but with dark hair and like the little evil mustache and sideburns. I'm telling you. It's Porch Man's evil doppelganger. I seen it. Oh yeah, it could be way worse. Rad guy. We had a dude last week that was jerking some dude off in his fucking sleep, broke into his house, is fondling him, and then the dude like let him finish him off or something, and then the guy, he pissed all over him, and then not only did he fondle him, piss on him, but he looked him dead in the eyes and was like, I know who you are. And he lived like right down the block, like 2 blocks down. And he just like randomly broke into this dude's house to fondle his meat in the night. He was the midnight fondler and golden shower giver. So yeah, I would much rather have somebody put some fucking gray poupon upon my television, maybe flip my couch over and throw some eggs on the floor, as opposed to jerking me off and pissing on me while I'm fucking sleeping or shitting all over my fucking house, you know? There was that one guy that was actually shitting on that dude's doorstep. First he started peeing on the doorstep, and then he started taking a shit, and the old dude was like, that's an awfully big cat. So he put a litter box out there, and he caught him on the freaking Ring camera. That was some classic shit. That was fucking classic. Porch man genius. I'm telling you, dude, I'll fucking show you, Eddie, and you're gonna be like, what the fuck? It looks just like Porch Man. I showed Porch Man, and even he was like, dude, that's my doppelganger. It's fucking funny. It's the closest that you could get for an evil twin of Porch Man. Speaking of that, check out his fucking channel. He's a good kid. He's not a kid, but you know what I mean. He's a good guy. Fucking cracks me up. While you're at it, be sure to go over and check out Sensei Seagal. Join me and my fellow Seagalians in the cult of Seagal. Sensei Seagal actually streams every Sunday earlier in the day because he's over in Thailand. So he's an early streamer, late for him, early for us here in Antarctica and America. He's good shit. Oh man, of course. I had to hit the wrong goddamn music. Actually, there was an update. Believe it or not, there was an update before I got on the show. Evidently, the old freaking got my finger trick. It might work. Oh, they got my finger. They bit off my finger. Oh, never mind. It's back. Oh, they bit off my finger. Oh, never mind. It's back. An ICE agent has claimed that someone bit off his finger. Should probably keep it out of somebody's mouth. That might help. I'm just saying. Be a pretty easy way to solve that problem. But no. Keep the freaking violence for the goddamn war zone. Stay safe out there. Don't do anything dumb. Where is it? There it is. Believe it or not, human filth, not only do I get to say, fuck you, Lonnie. Lonnie, I'm doing down the road. I'm riding down, my man. My boy. The whale that is currently frozen and drifted into the yard here. He's doing fine. He's fine. Don't worry. He's working. He's working hard. But he sponsored this episode because it's his home state. Even though he's here in Antarctica in our farts. It's time to play a game. Is it Florida? That's right, human filth. One of my favorite new games, other than is it a sex doll or a murder victim? Which that's more rare. All right, not many people are throwing out their sex dolls anymore because they're too fucking expensive. Now, if they were cheap, that might happen more often. But no, it's not happening. So. Oh yeah, Red Guy. People are fucking insane. You think that's crazy? Should have heard about the people in India that did the dual self-sacrifice. They had offended one of the gods. I can't remember which one it was. It might have been Shiva or however you say it. Unfortunately, I'm not Hindu, sorry, any Hindus. They rigged up dual guillotines. And they chopped off their own heads, and their heads rolled down into a fire that they had built, and they sacrificed themselves. For some reason, they were pissed off, and they did something that they thought pissed her off or whatever, and they left their kids in the house and just went out back and fucking... People are crazy. People are fucking crazy. That's why I do this show. Yeah. It's easy freaking work. It's a lot of work, but it's fun. There are some crazy fucking people out there. Like this story, a 25-year-old woman was at the gym. Now, I heard initially that she had threatened to drop the 25-pound weight on the woman's head while she was working out. The woman in question was a total stranger who she thought was fucking her husband or boyfriend, whatever, you know what I'm saying? She thought that she was getting down and dirty with her prospective other. So she did the illogical thing and threatened her, but now I've heard reports that she hurled the 25-pound weight at the woman while she was working out at the gym, screaming at her, threatening her because she was fucking her husband, or so she thought. It turns out it's not true. Allegedly, not true. She allegedly threw the weight. But anyways, my question to you is it Florida? Let me know in the comments section if you think this story is crazy enough to have taken place in Florida. Does this sound like a Florida woman going on a fucking rampage, being a classic Florida woman? Or is it some other place? Let me know in the comments if you think you know where it took place. Take a wild guess if you think it's not Florida. Dirty Dave's going with Pennsylvania. It could be one of those freaking crazy Pennsylvania ladies. You know, they're pretty buff. Down there tossing the hay bales. Working out at the gym. Showing off the gun show until she gets angry. You never know. You never know. Florida. Freaking Scrapula says it is not Florida. The moderator says Hackensack. Hassenpfeffer. Could be anywhere. Could be nowhere. Could be Florida. That's why I asked you. Is it Florida? Believe it or not, I can do this with a hell of a lot more than just one, but I'll just we'll just say. Right, guys, going with it is Florida. Roxy says it's Florida. Lobster Dick says Bethesda. Don't they make games? Fucking probably Ohio. You got a point there, Dirty. You got a point, Dirty. Yeah. Ohio is quickly taking over as the new Florida. Although I think it's more of a media thing. Like the media doesn't want to report on the Florida stuff so much. There's still just as many crackhead crazies in Florida. They're just not reporting it as much. They're more focusing on Ohio. You know, they're like, oh man, it's a new hot spot. Anyways, believe it or not, human filth. I need like a drum roll here. Hang on, let me get a freaking, some kind of,
I pass in your general direction.
That's right, human filth. It was Texas. It was not Florida. Tricked you on that one. Unless you said not Florida, and then I think Scrapulous got that one right, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe not. Yes, Brian, you got that one right. Freaking Brian Apern is off to the side, hanging on to old Painless for me. Yeah, you know. Doing his thing.
Hey, human filth, if you're watching the Humongous Shitt Show, you should come down to Funky Red Tacos. Down here is Camarillo's Tacos. We got all kinds of tacos. We got fur tacos, we got pink tacos, we got El Chapo tacos, we got a little bit of cocaine or something clipped there. There's all kinds of tacos. We got tacos with, I think is that guacamole? I hope that's guacamole. We got the tacos with sour cream, but it doesn't smell like sour cream, but it looks like sour cream. Still, there's a cream pie tacos. We got all kinds of tacos down here at Camarillo's Tacos. I'm Ray from Ray Camarillo's Tacos. I'm definitely not El Chapo, but I will sell you a taco. So you must get Shitt Show. If you're watching the show, tell them that fucking Ray sent you, and you'll get a free taco. Come down to Camarillo's Tacos. It's just me, Ray, down here. I'm the only one that works here. So come on down and get a fucking taco. It's
a real shit show. Ray's and freaking Camarillo's Tacos. The only place I eat tacos where I don't shit my pants immediately, you know? Like, I freaking, it takes a little while, all right? Eventually, I will shit, but it's not like the other places where I wind up running with the runs.
We went on down to watch the PBR and see the bucking bronchos. My wife, the kids, and I love a good rodeo. I got some food from some dude, I think he was from El Salvador. Next thing I know, I was leaking from my back door. Had I known what I know today, before I ate, I would have done more than pray. Cause now I'm headed for the bathroom, clenching my cheeks. Headed for the bathroom and my butt done sprung a leak. Cause I'm running with the runs. Running with the runs.
Joker, what's going on, brother?
And now I'm running with the runs.
Fucking Broncos.
Clenching my cheeks, praying to God. I'm running to the bathroom like a sputtering hot rod. Can't take it no more, gonna blow my seal. Can't hold back this festering meal. A brown bomber blast, a flood of butt mud, filling my boots from my leaky asshole above. Cause I'm running with the runs, running with the runs. I mistook a shark for a butt, and now I'm running with the runs. As I sit here farting and shitting my brains out in this stall, I remember my spare underpants, so my wife I must call. Between my butt, spewing and ripping fart after fart, I call my wife and beg her to do her part. Yeah, put your mom on the phone. It's an emergency. I don't care if she's a species. Put her on the phone, damn it. Oh, goddamn, I make it stop. Yeah, honey, I did it again. Yup, I shit my damn pants. Yup, again, I know. Look, I need my steps. I don't care your dear feet. Oh, God, I think my ass will fell out. Oh, Jesus, I got pooped in my boots. I'm never even at the rodeo again. Damn it. I got a fucking broncho in my bowel. I got a raging bull in my butthole. Lord Jesus, help me, please. Cause I'm running with the runs. Running with the runs. I mistook a shark for a fart, and now I'm running with the runs. I am never eating at the rodeo again, goddamn. Cause I am running with the runs. Somebody bring me some 4-ply toilet paper and a power washer.
Word of advice, do not eat at the rodeo. I'm just saying, it's not worth it. It's not freaking worth it, all right? Not worth it. Kind of like walking in the woods alone. You got to be careful out there. Last week, we had a story about a lady who was killed by freaking mountain lions. Like 4 of them. Obviously, just one of them killed her, but there was also a story a while back I wrote a song about. Believe it or not, this man found out the hard way that Bigfoot is a pervert.
Well, it's hard to say what happened that day. I was walking all alone and I felt eyes that cut me to the bone. I didn't pay any mind, and that's when he took me from behind. Bigfoot is a pervert. I found out the hard way. Bigfoot is a pervert. He had his way with me the other day. Bigfoot is a pervert, and that's all I gotta say. I used to walk that trail all the dang time. Now I avoid the scene of an embarrassing crime. I never believed in Bigfoot until that day. I should have followed my gut. I should have run away. I was frozen with fear, being stared down from the rear. The smell of his hairy meat was enough to knock me off my feet. He bent me over that branch right there and tore me up without a care. Bigfoot is a pervert, he was having his way with me. Bigfoot is a pervert, I found out the hard way. Bigfoot is a pervert, he had his way with me the other day. Bigfoot is a pervert, and that's all I gotta say.
I think both ways are hard,
I used
Red.
to walk that trail all the dang time. Now I avoid the scene of that embarrassing crime. I never believed in Bigfoot until that day. I should have followed my gut, I should have run away. I was frozen with fear, being stared down from the rear. The smell of his hairy meat was enough to knock me off my feet. He bent me over that branch right there and tore me up without a care. Bigfoot is a pervert, he was having his way with me. Be careful in them woods, Bigfoot has a big stick and he ain't afraid to use it. You have been warned. As for you, Bigfoot, nobody bends me over a branch that has their way with me. Fuck you, I can't poop right anymore. Bigfoot is a pervert, I found out the hard way. Bigfoot is a pervert, he had his way with me the other day. Bigfoot is a pervert, and that's all I gotta say.
-7, yeah, it doesn't surprise me, Dirty. It's fucking cold as hell. This shit sucks. It was like -17 real feel here last night. It was fucking cold. What the hell is that damn song? It's so cold. So cold you might wind up being froze stiff.
I went out last night to the local bar, got drunk as hell, and started to yell. I don't remember why, but I fought that guy. Ended up taking it outside. My pants fell down. I couldn't tell you why, and then it happened. My dick flopped out as I fell down. My dick was frozen to the ground. My dick done froze to the ground. I can't get free. Somebody get some hot water and don't put me on TV. My pecker is froze stiff.
True story.
Everyone in shock just standing around. I'm laying there with my pecker frozen to the ground. And then they started pulling. They started pulling on my pecker. Pulling on it so hard. Pulling so hard. They stretched out my pecker. It hurts like hell. My poor turtle head wants back in his shell. Here comes the cameraman, just leave me be. Next thing I know, I'm on TMZ. My dick done froze to the ground. I can't get free. Somebody get some hot water and don't put me on TV. My pecker is froze still. They stretched out my pecker, it hurts like hell. My poor turtle head wants back in his shell. Here comes the cameraman, just leave me be. Next thing I know, I'm on TMZ. My dick done froze to the ground. I can't get free. Somebody get some hot water and don't put me on TV. My pecker is froze still.
I still feel bad for that guy. I really do. I really do. He went to the bar, got drunk, fought some random dude. Pants fell down. He fell down. Next thing you know, his dick is frozen to the ground. And then he's on TMZ. Yeah, this cold weather can go suck a fuck. I mean, if it's not windy, I don't give a shit. It was like -17 last night, and this, as long as it's not windy, it's not bad. You got that wind blowing up your fucking asshole. That's a pain in the ass, pain in the balls. Like I said before, the moderator has been kind enough to purchase some rabbit chickens, little ones, and they. I mean, that doesn't sound like a chicken, but you know what I mean. They got the big. That one's got the hash. Jesus fuck. Wrong doobie. That was the end of the show, doobie. But now I'm gonna have some of those rabbit chickens available if you're interested, you stoner bastards. Order paper clips. What the fuck are you gonna do with a rubber chicken paper clip? Roach clip, that's a whole other story. Fucking wind blew the screen door. That doesn't surprise me. Yeah, I'm so glad I found this in the dumpster. This thing's fucking great. But the little one would be way more handy. This is a handful. This is a fucking handful. Biggest shout out to Eddie for the ridiculously fucking funny screenshots of my stupid ass with the rubber chicken and turkey surprise. Thank you, Eddie. With the cold snap going across the country, I thought it would be interesting to let you know that, believe it or not, there is such thing as exploding trees and frost quakes. That's right, human filth. You might not know this, but it can get so cold that trees will explode from the moisture content in them. So do not be surprised if that happens. And frost quakes are totally real. Frost heaves are bad enough. We know not the Celsius. Yeah, I don't know the Celsius bug. What is it up there? Your -10. Some freaking thong and dong weather. Yeah, don't get me wrong. It could be like -20 without the wind. And I'll go right out and freaking go running on the pond. That's not bad. That's not bad. But when you get hurricane force winds coming up your asshole, like Canadian winds, you know, you're up north in Canada, Joker, Michigan area, freaking Denise out in, I think Denise is in freaking Wisconsin or something. That's some cold fucking territory. Upstate New York, that's cold as shit too. Fucking, the people that get it here and there and now and then, they get a little taste of what freaking some of us have been born in. You know, we're like Bane, you know. You merely get the winter every now and then. We were born in it. We have lived in the subarctic. I don't do a good Bane impersonation. Did have something over my face like this to do the Bane impersonation. I'm not Tom Hardy, all right? I'm just as handsome as Tom Hardy. But I'm no Tom Hardy. I'm more like a Tom Farty. We got an update. The New World screw worms are rapidly approaching the U.S.-Mexican border. So beware, beef prices are going to go even fucking higher. Like they could go any higher. They're already as high as I am. That's fucking sky high. Speaking of shitty weather, we get some ice news. A Chicago man who shared a meme of some cartel members offering for 10,000 pesos, or maybe it was dollars, to, we'll just say, get rid of Greg, the butt plug, Bovina, whatever the fuck his name is, Bovine. The little man, the little SS dude, the little dude that dresses like a Nazi. The guy just shared a meme. He didn't put out a hit on anybody, he shared a meme, you know? He's a legal citizen, he's Hispanic, he's bedridden, his legs don't freaking work, he needs a wheelchair, he doesn't have $10,000, he's not in the freaking, you know, he's not part of the MS-13, he's not part of the Crips. Or maybe he is part of the Crips, as in cripples. But anyways, a judge has found him, or a jury has found him not guilty of putting a bounty out on Bovino's head, which, thank God, because Jesus fuck, some of the stupid memes that get shared. People take some stuff way too serious. Way too serious. Like, if I made a meme where Joe Biden was a fucking airplane pilot and he was falling asleep behind the freaking wheel of the thing that says, thank God for autopilot and auto pen, are they gonna come and arrest me for making him look like a pilot? You know, I'm just saying. What if I make Donald Trump a weatherman that says he's gonna nuke the storms? Are they gonna come and send the Gestapo to come arrest me for making a meme? I don't know. What happened to political satire? What happened to satire in general? Jesus fuck. There's some people fighting back. I'm not gonna get into it, but there's some people fighting back, making funny jokes and not being, you know, the part of the freaking Rogan sphere. I'm not a funny man. I'm just a moron that brings you the news. So, if you want comedy, you're in the wrong place. Fucking play one more time. Is it Florida? That's right, Human Filth. We have another one. A mom spikes a drink because her son's bully has been stealing his drink and drinking it in front of the whole school while picking on her son. The mom made a concoction of lemon juice, vinegar, and salt. Evidently, her son went to school and the bully stole his drink, drank it, and then proceeded to get sick, which is fucking hilarious. And needless to say, they had her arrested. But lucky for her, the prosecutors refused to press charges on her. They threw the case out. They said, get that shit the fuck out of here. Take it down to the Chinese restaurant down there. They tried getting the mother for freaking injury or bodily harm to a child. But I'm sure when the prosecutors read what happened, they were like, fuck that bully. Fucking piece of shit. Giving him the Homer Simpson treatment. Why you know? In other foolishness news, some of you may have seen it. I can't think of her name. Joker probably knows. The old hag from Colorado that was messing with the ballot boxes, who is in jail right now. I can't think of her name. She's an old biddy, anyways. She was caught on video choking another inmate. Her lawyer tells an entirely different story than Tina Peters. There you go, Tina Peters. Tina Peters was in prison doing some work, and she was in a closet with a big giant cart blocking the entire entryway to the closet. And one of the other inmates walked up and clearly grabbed onto the cart that was partially blocked by the door. And as she goes to move the cart, Tina Peters grabs her by the throat and starts manhandling her, choking her like a chicken. It was fucking crazy. And then her lawyer says that the woman attacked her and was repeatedly striking her, and she had to defend herself from her attacks. And yeah, they're full of shit. They're full of shit. I hate when people tell you not to listen to what you heard, or what you saw with your own eyes isn't what happened. That's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. You can watch the fucking video. She says she freaking is totally innocent. You know, you're a total psychopath. You belong in jail. I don't even remember if that story was from Florida or not. God damn it, I forgot to write it down. Oh well. I said it was Texas. Texas. Fucking Texas, I should have known. Good sidetrack talking about Tina Peters choking freaking people out. It's the goddamn hash. I'm telling you, it's the hash. Blame it on the hash. Hit that like button, hit that share, get this shit out there. Whistling Diesel has been arrested again. This is getting a little ridiculous. I'm just saying, this is getting a little extreme. Evidently, he had his G-Wagon registered in Montana, just like we talked about before, and he didn't pay the taxes on it, so they came and made a big deal out of it and arrested him again. Like, are they trying to, like, set an example? Because all he's going to do is just go pay it. That's all he's going to do. He's got the money. Like, I don't even like the guy, and I think it's stupid. Like, just go get the tax money from him. What they need to do, because this isn't just Tennessee, there's other states that are trying to crack down on doing this too. It's not just Tennessee. Because the problem is they have a fake business in Montana. So they're driving a business vehicle from Montana in a state that they live in to avoid paying taxes for, whatever. But what they're supposed to do, because they live in Tennessee, they're supposed to pay for the mileage or a certain amount of taxes. Because they registered it in Montana as a business vehicle, they can pay a flat rate like U-Haul does for every truck that has to be driven through their fucking state that's registered in fucking, a different state. It's fucking bizarre. It's a scam, but if you're gonna buy $1 million car and you're gonna live in Tennessee, you're gonna have to pay the 30 fucking grand in taxes on the fucking thing. And then next year when you register it, you're gonna have to pay a fucking shitload of money too. Or you can drive a fucking sweet ass old car and pay jack shit for fucking taxes on the fucking thing. But no, he's gotta be cool. He can't be seen driving like a 1980 Ford LTD that's tricked right out, 4-wheel drive, jacked. Sorry, I got the Guar car on my brain all jacked up. I'm not driving that. But no, I think it's stupid. Just take the money from the fucking guy and leave him the fuck alone. I don't even like him. Yeah, whether he smashes him or not, he drove him. He lives in Tennessee, and he has a fake business in Montana. And Tennessee don't play that game. That's why they're trying to set an example with him, is because they're not playing that Montana game. Some states don't play that game that Montana does. If you live in that state, they will fucking get you for driving anything that's not registered in that state. It's fucking crazy. Because people do it in Maine with New Hampshire for trailers. They register the trailer in New Hampshire and the vehicle's registered in the state of Maine. It's wild. But they don't have to pay taxes on the freaking trailer registration. So I guess they're like borrowing their buddy's trailer, Now, you're all good, Pork. They get a rewind on this. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't want to drive one of those vehicles that he was driving anyways. I'm too big for him. I prefer a bigger ride. But it's all just for show, like Scratchos was saying. He just runs him over. Which is dumb, because he could have just put it on a trailer and brought it to where he was going to take and drive it around off-road. Because you're on private property, it doesn't need to be registered. He doesn't need to drive it around if he's just going to go crush it and kill it. Use your brain, whistling dick sucker. I mean diesel. Did I say that? I didn't mean to say that. Oregon. A woman has been found guilty, has pled guilty to dumping 500,000 gallons of industrial wastewater into the Killsborough sewer system, aka the latest spot where JFK Jr. is going for a swim. Yeah, Brian, that doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me. There's loopholes everywhere. Meat whistling diesel. There you go. There you go, Joker. There you go. Yeah, there's loopholes everywhere, but when you do it with $1 million vehicle, they get a little pissy. You know? That's the one difference, is you can do it with something small like a trailer. But you go throwing in the $1 million car, that's a whole new ball game. They want that money. Permanent trailer plates? Fucking right. Just register that thing once. Done. Yeah, none of that stuff's appealing. You know, I don't like freaking income taxes or any of the tax shit. You know, I think the big freaking companies should have to put in a lot more taxes than they do. But what do I know? I don't know anything. I know one thing. We owe a humongous fuck you to Lonnie. That's right, human Phil. This episode of the Humongous Shit Show is brought to you by Lonnie Avenduman, Donald Ron, Brian Dola, our buddy Lonnie. Give him hell. If you're a member, you've got access to the little FYLs. Fuck you, Lonnie. There they are. Roxy's sporting it. Joker. Pimping it out. Big thank you to all the freaking YouTube members and the Ko-Fi freaks. You guys make this shit happen. Keeping it cranking. We just celebrated 300 weeks in a row. We're creeping up on the freaking 6-year anniversary. Jesus. That's fucking scary. That is freaking scary. Hard to believe it's been that damn long, but, you know, I've been in damn good company. Let's just put it that way. Been in some damn good company. That's fucking mint, Joker. That is fucking mint. Hey, not a problem. Thank you, Scotty, Robert, Sam. The big barf day was pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Gotta do what you gotta do, you know. Celebrate it while you can. Before you go too deep into the ditch. Tennessee, the Tennessee Highway Patrol colonel testified recently. This gets me every fucking time. This gets me every freaking time. That all of the sober DUI arrests were valid. I'll take answers that only a full-blown fucking retard would give for 500, Alex. All right, holy sheep shit. He says, there are indicators. Yeah, there's also indicators that you're mentally handicapped. And buddy, you're checking every single fucking box. Good God. In just 2024 alone, there are 419 people that were illegally incarcerated and detained and charged with DUI. From 2017 until 2024, there was 2,547 illegally arrested people. That's not how many people got DUI. That's how many people got sober DUI. 100% sober. The cops are so fucking stupid that they charge them with freaking driving while under the influence. Because there's indicators. Yeah, like that you have a quota, you fucking dunce buckets. I don't know. That kind of shit freaking drives me bonkers. Imagine being 100% sober and getting charged with driving under the influence. Lose your license, lose your job. All because some dumb fuck. Those indicators. Yeah, there's indicators that your mom and your dad are brother and sister. Yes, I have actually fit into a Mini Cooper. I've had to go out of the moon roof. It was not easy. It was not easy. I was actually at the drive-in for Guar for a double header. That was fun as hell until it started raining. I mean, it was still fun, but yeah, that was fucking crazy. Hell yes, Chase and Ashley. I actually saw some pictures of them. They're doing good. They're doing really good. Big freaking glad to see he actually is taking life a little more seriously. In the sense of not doing a whole bunch of drugs and driving around without a license and being a wild man. That always freaked me out. He'd be driving all over the fucking place with no license, bunch of fawning on him, and not a care in the world. It was always good to see him, but I was always like, man, we're gonna see you again. Fucking wild man. It's good shit. Yeah, he was getting crazy, to say the least. Were you ever? I don't think you were over at Ronnie's when he showed up, or were you? I can't remember. Freaking, he showed up with like, it was like Fear and Loathing almost. Like he just had like a freaking. Yeah, it was good times. Luckily, I was just into the herbal still at that point, so. But no, he had all kinds of fun. Crazy fucker. You like the body? Ah, shit, we're creeping into the animal news. Holy fuck balls. How the hell are we gonna freaking... Oh. Burning right through. We do have like 3 layers of animal news though. We got a bunch of animal news. A whole bunch of animal news. If you have any news that you want to send over to me, hit me up over on Instagram. You can find links to my art page over there. They banished me to the shadow realm for no reason over on Instagram. Being too cool for school or something. I don't know. But I still have the art page on there. Gosh. If you'd use Discord, you can find me over on Discord. You can check that out. I'm sure somebody can post a link to that. Speaking of that, I gotta get in there and get some of the... There's a few stories in there I gotta pop up. Get them freaking rounded up. They're like chickens running all around. Don't want Billy to fry them up. The Great Wall of China is in the news. Believe it or not, human filth. It is also winter in China, and it is making for one hell of a rough ride on the Great Wall of China. Nobody's going to be Tony Hawking that shit up. But they could be like the Jamaican bobsled team. People are sliding and slipping and falling and having all kinds of fun. Thank you, Roxy. You are the best. Last time you did coke was from Chase. That doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me. I can't remember what the hell it was he was trying to give me the last time I saw him, when he was still into the everything. I don't freaking recall right offhand. But yeah, I'm glad he's doing good. Doing real freaking good. Living out in the middle of nowhere from the looks of it. The Great Wall of China would kind of be like the ultimate super slide if you think about it. You know, if you found the right part to it. It'd be a bitch to get back up, though. That'd be the one thing that would suck. Just gotta watch out for Mongolians, and goddamn Mongolians. Goddamn Mongolians. 7 o'clock. I'm still blown away by that story last week. That poor bastard, the fiddler. The AI claimed was a diddler. That shit's fucking nuts. That is something else. Goddamn robots. Luckily, we have harnessed them for the power of good here. I can't wait to hear the freaking rest of the Guello album that is getting put together as we speak. It's all together. It's going to be pressed right now. So, congratulations to the gang. That's fucking awesome. Really looking forward to it. Be rocking and a freaking rolling. I do have a 1 track here that is featured on that new album. I will be cranking that up before we get into the animal news. I do love it. A little bit of Freaking Sharknado. I need my Sharknado lamp up here, but it's a little much. It's a little much.
Is that new Guerrero song?
Goddamn right it is, Turkinator.
Badass.
Hell fucking yeah. That's a totally wrong sound, but you get the idea. Fucking Sharknado. Excited for the new Guello. God damn right, that's gonna be fucking awesome, humongous. That's right, big shout out to Psycho and Destructo, the whole fucking gang, Guello, tearing it up, Doig, the Carnage Maximus, and fucking Grim Slaughter. I'm fucking excited. It's gonna be a freaking killer deal, man. It's gonna be freaking going out there, kicking some ass out there, freaking fighting them damn Sharknadoes. Yeah. This the damn Sharknado. Dirty Dave, you are the big fucking megafons. So be forewarned. You never know. calling in back into service. Good fucking times. Anyways, if you calm down, turkey surprise. Oh, goddamn, I ain't calmed down. You just took away my damn freaking, took away my ammunition. Damn right I did. That stuff's expensive. That one burst cost me like fucking $500, you son of a bitch. It's well worth it though. No, it's not. It's like totally pointless. We're in Antarctica. Anyways, we get some plans for a little animation. Okay, what the hell you got going on now? I'm not telling anybody. You'll see. Something it's well worth it. It'll be well worth it. I hope so. Anyways, we're gonna get to the freaking animal news. Good God, all right. I'm checking out of here. Because you filthy humans lady, you're not gonna stick around? Hell no, it's animal news. I don't want nothing to do with that. Well, you are an animal. I am a Turkinator. I made a freaking metal making murder, some kind of freaking metal. All right. I don't know what that. I made out of a little freaking T-Rex and an amalgamation of metal and cybernetic synthetic things. And I'm definitely not part sex doll though. No sex doll. Hell no. Sick ass bastard. No, well, I'm just saying maybe like one part of you. None. Hasta de la Vega, motherfuckers. I'll be back around later or something, okay? The Turkinator is out. Get you later, Joker. All right, Turkinator. Eddie, what the hell are you doing? Take some screenshots or something. All right. Get my good side. Get me looking all like freaking, I'm fucking mad. I'm yelling at Humongous over here. You're not yelling at me. Yes, I am. I'm yelling. Did you get that, Eddie? Did you get that? Eddie, don't get that. You better get it. I'll be back. Yeah. Fucking Turkinator. It goes to his head every time. He's like freaking Bret Michaels from Poison. Jesus, what is up with that fucking guy? Anybody been following that nightmare? Let me know in the comments section. I'll talk about Bret Michaels before we get into this, because this is some cock of love story. Evidently, the lead singer of Poison, freaking Bret Michaels, thinks he is worth 6 times more than everybody else in the band. Believe it or not, human filth, Bret Michaels has demanded 6 times the payment for going on tour as opposed to the founding member, the drummer, and, CC Dix or whatever his name is there that came in after. It's not Nicky Dix. Sucky Dix. Anyways. He's off his fucking gourd. He's off his gourd. Catch you later, pork. If you're taking off. Right now, you can always catch up on the show. There's a giant playlist of all the shows. Well, not all of them, but a lot. Unfortunately, I lost a bunch over on Crackbook. I need to talk to Chris about backing everything up here on YouTube. It's going to be a lot of freaking... I just have to buy a freaking hard drive to fill up with back episodes. Holy Jesus. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. Big shout out to Poser fucking Maximus CC DeVille. There you go. Vod Gang. Is that Vod Gang? Was that the drummer or something? Anyways, shout out to the Passover Pimp and Poser Maximus, the 2 best managers I never knew I needed, but somehow I'm stuck with. Gotta love them. You have a good week, pork. Stay safe, stay stupid. Keep it between the mayo and the mustard. Unless you're gonna be a filthy animal. You're headed to Browntown. As always, wash up when you're done. Anyways. That sound could only mean one thing. Unless I heard a bunch of hens clucking and cows farting and all that shit. It's time for the animal news.
You made it this far. You're doing it this long without swinging from the noose. You're great in tech, so watch your back. It's not another animal to lose. They're at the bar. It's in your car. Don't be walking around with your legs. Now you for more. You talk to the bar, but to me it's headline news. It's time for the animal news. Oh yeah, it's time for the animal news.
Something like that.
Marijuana affects the memory.
That's right. The Humongous Shit Show Animal News is brought to you by your favorite. Where's my lighter? Oh man, the Turkinator done fucking lost my lighter. You bastard. Oh well. Better be here somewhere. What the hell? My mangina must have ate my damn lighter. I don't know where it went. Son of a bitch. It's bright orange. There it is. There it is. Give me 1 second, human filth. Play a game of fucking reach. There we go. Back to the animal news. New Jersey, the evolution of animals is something I've talked about on this show since day one. Whether it's the invasion evolution with the Australians, with the marsupials on their migration invasions, the sneaky little probes sending out their kangaroos, the cute little wallabies, go search for the weak points where they can sneak in. Anyways, New Jersey is no different as we roll into this story. Believe it or not, a beaver has been caught on camera using a crosswalk. That's right, human filth. The beaver, which was dragging a giant stick, which is what beavers do, you know, like a big dumb dog. The beaver was crossing the fucking road, mind blown, when it went into the crosswalk and it chose to walk across the road in front of traffic, which stopped for it. And that is evolution at its finest. Now, if we could just teach those beavers to chew down trees that we don't like, that'd be a whole nother freaking story. But, you know, beaver's gonna beaver. Beaver's gonna beaver. Some news from my Australian correspondent, Anthony Irons. A kangaroo wreaks havoc on the tour to Down Under, the bike race. In the final freaking stage, a kangaroo caused an accident, taking out bikers, bringing the race to a stop, which is hilarious. With one hop, he brought the race to a stop. Crazy bastards. We give a big shout out to all the news correspondents out there from Michigan to freaking overseas, the UK, the US, all over the place. Queen Elizabeth, Joker, the Moderator, the ringleader, Buzzy, Christopher, freaking Patrick. Usually that shit I ain't posted. I still appreciate it. Glenn. Rod Chalmers. In case you did not know, it's 86 degrees in Florida. That was Rob Chalmers with the Florida weather update. Speaking of Australia, prehistoric kangaroos could have hopped across the outback 50,000 years ago. They previously had thought that they were a much younger species to have evolved, but in reality, they're much older. They're just probably not fucking huge now. I mean, have you seen any of the prehistoric sloths and shit? They're freaking gargantuan. Make for good eating. New York, a bank alarm was set off. Burglars turned out to be, believe it or not, it was just a deer. Evidently, the deer had smashed its way into the bank and just wanted to deposit a buck. The raccoons are my favorite bank robbers of all time. The raccoons that were in there, fucking going through shit, they were the best. They were the best, those little bastards. Something about burglars. Show's over. Lost the lighter. Shit's done. 20-foot tall kangaroo. Fuck no. I mean, them goddamn things are already 7 fucking feet tall. No. 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 I mean, you'd be like boxing its balls. Freaking speedballing that thing. Giving it the double fist because you get 2 of them up there. Until it just stomped on you. Or maybe I'd like it. I don't know. That'd be kind of weird. As much as I want a kangaroo, I'm kind of glad that they don't have them in Antarctica. I mean, they've come down here and fucked my shit, but Skippy don't count. I want a real kangaroo. Skippy's cool, but need something a little freaking more warm-blooded. Yep, nice county. It would too. It'd fuck you up. San Francisco, for the first time ever, at least documented, a coyote has swam to Alcatraz. Believe it or not, the freaking 1 mile plus swim has never been documented that any freaking coyotes have done it. And they don't know where the coyote went. They don't know if it went back into the water or if it's, just chilling out. But plenty of food, plenty of water. Could just start hanging out, be like Wile E. Coyote's new place. It's a hell of a swim. Especially in shark-infested waters. At least Lonnie ain't out there. Lonnie's currently frozen to the yard, so give him a big old fuck you, Lonnie! Lonnie, I'm doing down around Bride and Dola. You are the man, the myth, the legend. We love you. Don't know what we'd do with you if we had you any closer. We'd build a fort out of him. Ireland is in the news. How Sam and fucking Scott did not get this to me, I don't know. You'd think it'd be local news. A truck tipped over on the road on the way to like Portugal or some shit. They spilled 15,000 live crabs. That's right, human filth. The crabs spilled out of their crates and were on the run through the fields. And evidently, it took 18 hours to recover 95% of the crabs. And evidently, a few got away. But all they're gonna do is make their way down to the freaking the Dover shores, and they get plenty of French fries, bananas, and onions to go feast upon. I do believe there's also bags of other vegetables, but whatever. It is what it is. A little ridiculous, but yeah, crab boil if you did it right. Yeah, they're pretty good sized crabs, but crabs are pretty fucking crafty little critters. They can move pretty goddamn fast when they want to. And by the time they start trying to collect them, you can check out the pictures online. It's a hot mess. It's a hot mess. I can just imagine those poor bastards out there trying to hunt down crabs in the bushes in the field. There's like one crab left behind sitting there like he's sitting there fucking hiding in the bushes. He's like Rambo. Yeah, it'd be a long time hunt for them damn things. It was a lot of money. There's a lot of freaking crabs there. Poland is in the news. An emu was spooked by fireworks, ended up running into the woods. Unfortunately, but fortunately for the owners, it was able to be recovered without the use of handcuffs, like the last emu story from Florida. I don't know why, but that is like the funniest thing to me. Seeing a prehistoric pair of like bird feet with fucking handcuffs on it absolutely cracked my ass up. Like, that was one of the funniest things I've seen all year. I don't know why. I mean, it's a good idea. Motherfucker ain't getting away. Be better than zip ties. Ride the emu. There he is, moderator, throwing up the Turkinator. Gotta love it. He's gone hog wild tonight. We keep him in check. Poland is in the news again. A tiny muntjac deer, like literally it's like Stimpy from freaking, Ren from Ren and Stimpy, little chihuahua-sized deer, was taking on a full-size rhinoceros that lives in the same enclosure. And needless to say, that little son of a bitch, he won the battle. I don't know how, but sheer fucking determination on the part of the little freaking muntjac deer, full bore charge with all of his might and freaking put his little horns down. It's like Ren and Stimpy, only Stimpy's like a giant rhinoceros, an unmovable force, but Tennessee, a bear has broken into the candy shop for the 4th time. Black bear don't give a fuck. He's like the honey badger of the neighborhood. He don't give a fuck. He knows there's candy in there. You fuck now. That bear ain't ever leaving. You like that fat bastard in California. That bear just moved like 2 houses down. He's like, you think I care? Here's another house. Destroy his way underneath another one. Mr. Bear don't care. Tennessee's got a real problem with bears. Not as bad as Japan, though. Japan's fucking crazy. Sponsors. There's only one sponsor that I give a shit about here on the Humongous Shitt Show. And that's the one that pays me in chicken. I love me some fried chicken. And that is why I am proud to be sponsored by none other than the star of the Adventures of Billy Hill, Billy's Chicken Shack. Howdy, my fairly hungry, horny honkies. Are you so hungry you're as hard as a ham bone? Does the mere thought of some tender victuals get your gravy flowing down your thighs? And come on down to Billy's Chicken Shack, where you can wine her, you can dine her, and then you can eat her vagina. That's right. Every booth at Billy's Chicken Shack is actually a conversion camp. You can dig in, you can drink up, and then you can kick her down. Or you can eat her out after you have some of our county famous fried chicken. Get your fill of our unlimited stuffing. Limit 1 5-gallon bucket per couple per visit. And then get to stuffing her or him. We now offer strap-on drumsticks for you beggar folks. We don't discriminate, so bring your sister, bring your brother, bring your mammy, bring your pappy. Get them kinfolk out of the friggin' shack out back and come on down to Billy's Chicken Shack, home of the Horny Hillbilly Combo. That's right, the Horny Hillbilly Combo meal where every bucket comes with dipping sauces and a gallon of our finest toilet wine. My name is Billy. I am the owner of this fine establishment, and I'd like to make an announcement. Come on down to Billy's Chicken Shack every Thursday for Thirsty Threesome Thursdays. That's right, you can join me and my wife Helga as we get our grub on and get it on. So come on down to Billy's Chicken Shack any day of the week, but especially on Thursdays. If it's a lot of fun, I might even give you a discount. Hell yeah, let's take this pull-out camper, and we won't pull out if you know what I mean. Come on down to Billy's Chicken Shack, home of the county's famous fried chicken and unlimited bucket of stuffing. If you can eat more than 5 gallons of our famous stuffing, it's on the house. Open every night and day. We're actually open 24 hours a day, because you never know when you want to get it on and have some fried chicken. Come on down to Billy's Chicken Shack. Yeah, chicken's so good you put it in your pocket. Ooh-wee. Pocket chicken, that's when you know it's a good grub. The best. Simply the best.
You hear me, Junior? You talk. You dumb?
A relaxed ass is a happy ass. But if it's a tight and unrelaxed ass, it's an unhappy ass.
Poor Helga. Her ass has never been the same. Anyways. Simply the best chicken in all the land, I'm telling you right now. It's not the only thing there. They got all kinds of good stuff. The menu is packed with deliciousness. Check out Billy's Chicken Shack. Yes, it's home of the horny hillbilly combo. The meal that's gonna make you squeal. Anyways, give it up for Billy's Chicken Shack, sponsor of the Humongous Shitt Show. It's definitely not mutated, cloned chickens. No. Definitely not grown in some strange lab, in some weird freaking experiment. It's just delicious chicken. Delicious. It's got 6 legs and 4 tits for reasons unknown to me. Do I care? No, because it's delicious. Anthony Iron sending in the news. Thanks, cunt. Australia. 4 shark attacks in less than 48 hours. Multiple deaths. It has been a freaking sharknado down there. I'm telling you right now. Hell yeah, you gotta get that damn chicken. Gotta get that chicken. Yeah, Wendy's chicken tenders aren't real. I believe that. I believe that. Got that freaking pink slime that they make not pink anymore. Fake ass freaking shit. I want the real meat. I do like good chicken freaking. I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna finish this up. I'm getting way too hungry. International news. It is a Penguin Awareness Day. Not today, but it was this past week. So be aware when penguins attack. It's freaking, it's on. It's fucking on. They don't fuck around. They do not fuck around. God damn it. There we go. It's a penguin attack. Speaking of that, I might work on a little something on the side. I got an idea for quick animation. Quick. United Kingdom, Halifax, to be precise. Another pet abduction. This is out of control. An Amazon driver has stolen a cat with a heart murmur that needs his pills. Absolutely ridiculous. Just because your stupid ass takes a shine to somebody else's pet does not give you the right to kidnap it. Fucking lunatics. Fucking lunatics. Australia. Veronica the cow has been using a tool to scratch her back. She picked up a stick and has been using it to scratch itches on her back, which obviously tool use outside the primates is rather rare and a sign of higher intelligence. So that's one smart cow, but I mean, smart and delicious, that's like the ultimate combo. No wonder why I love hamburgers so much. Fucking delicious. Australia, in one final freaking story, get those motherfuckers out of here. The nastiest of the nasty. 10,000 cane toads were caught in a trap in one night. Ridiculous. I do believe that they have created a genetically mutated cane toad that is cannibalistic in its tadpole form. They'll never grow past a tadpole, and the ones that do grow into tadpoles eat each other. But they can never grow into a frog. So that's bizarre. But they're an invasive species. They are toxic, and they ooze toxic pus. I had a girlfriend like that once. Toxic Tammy. Called her freaking TT for short. She could have been a poison groupie, I'm not sure. I'm just saying. Just saying. Oh, fuck. Fucking crow stomach. Yeah, those fucking crows are another smart animal. Those motherfuckers are smart. Not too smart for their own good. Just smart enough. Ah, you filthy bastards. We did it. That's freaking the last story of the night. Not the last doobie of the night. Still got a couple leftovers, but whatever. Kill those off while I work on the comic. Should I appreciate you tuning in? Get this fucking insanity wound down. If you want to hear anything, let me know. Crank on a couple of fucking tunes while we fucking hang out. Get this show freaking finished off. You know how it goes. The usual. The freaking usual. Double shot. What is he? Double shot. Yeah, Australia's pretty crazy, Rad. Chuck fucking Norris. That is a good song. I actually haven't played that one for a while. That's a good call, Scrapulous. That is a good fucking call. Goddamn Chuck Norris. Where is he? Man who can lead a horse to water and make it drink. If we play Chuck Norris, we gotta play Walker Told Me I Had AIDS. That's just fucking priceless. Oh, where the fuck is Chuck fucking Norris? Right there.
There is a man who does what no one can. He's a legend that lives up to the hype. He isn't the bragging type. He's Chuck Norris, the man who can lead a horse to water and make it drink. He's Chuck Norris, the man whose movies rarely stink. He's Chuck Norris, the man with a beard that's real, a man with a fist of steel. He's Chuck fucking Norris. Chuck Norris is so much more than a man. He single-handedly went back and defeated Vietnam. He brought our boys home, even though he went in alone. He is a one-man army and a lone wolf at heart, or so they say. I heard he created the world in just one day. He's Chuck Norris, the man who can lead a horse to water and make it drink. He's Chuck Norris, the man whose movies rarely stink. He's Chuck Norris, the man with a beard that's real, a man with a fist of steel. He's Chuck fucking Norris. Chuck Norris. When the boogeyman goes to sleep at night, he checks under the bed for Chuck Norris. When Chuck Norris cuts onions, the onions cry. Chuck Norris doesn't flush the toilet, he scares the shut out of it. Chuck Norris uses ribbed condoms inside out, so he gets the pleasure. There is no theory of evolution, just a list of animals Chuck Norris allows to live. Time waits for no man unless that man is Chuck fucking Norris. He's Chuck Norris, the man who can lead a horse to water and make it drink. He's Chuck Norris, the man whose movies rarely stink. He's Chuck Norris, the man with a beard that's real, a man with a fist of steel. He's Chuck fucking Norris.
Joker, Jesus Christ.
When the boogeyman goes to sleep at night, he checks under the bed for Chuck Norris. When Chuck Norris cuts onions, the onions cry. Chuck Norris doesn't flush the toilet, he scares the shut out of it. Chuck Norris uses ribbed condoms inside out, so he gets the pleasure. There is no theory of evolution, just a list of animals Chuck Norris allows to live. Time waits for no man unless that man is Chuck fucking Norris. He's Chuck Norris, the man who can lead a horse to water and make it drink. He's Chuck Norris, the man whose movies rarely stink. He's Chuck Norris, the man with a beard that's real, a man with a fist of steel. He's Chuck fucking Norris.
Scott, this one's for you.
I was visiting Uncle Cordell Walker on his ranch with Uncle Ray. Walker is a Texas Ranger who fights bad guys every day. He took me to the side, told me he had something to say. That's what he told me. He told me I had AIDS. Walker told me I have AIDS. He told me that day. Walker told me I have AIDS. He told me that day. I got what? I may just be a kid, but I took the news like a man. I know Walker can cure my AIDS. He can kick the cancer out of my Uncle Dan. Walker told me I have AIDS. He told me that day. Walker told me I have AIDS. He told me that day. I got what? Walker ruined my life that day when he told me that bad news. If I wasn't 10 years old, I would have pounded down some booze. My only hope is a roundhouse kick from Dr. Walker today. Everyone come together and pray, 'cause Walker told me I have AIDS. He told me that day. Walker told me I have AIDS. He told me that day. I got what? I may just be a kid, but I took the news like a man. I know Walker can cure my AIDS. He can get the cancer out of my Uncle Dan. I got what? I may just be a kid, but I took the news like a man. I know Walker can cure my AIDS. He can kick the cancer out of my Uncle Dan. I got what?
When the buttons on me, Joker dropping the AIDS. Love to see it.
Walker ruined my life that day when he told me that bad news. If I wasn't 10 years old, I would have pounded down some booze. My only hope is a roundhouse kick from Dr. Walker today. Everyone come together and pray, 'cause Walker told me I have AIDS. He told me that day. Walker told me I have AIDS. He told me that day. I got one.
Walker told me I had AIDS.
Walker ruined my life that day when he told me that bad news. If I wasn't 10 years old, I would have pounded down some booze. My only hope is a roundhouse kick from Dr. Walker today. Everyone come together and pray, 'cause Walker told me I have AIDS. He told me that day. Walker told me I have AIDS. He told me that day. I got what?
Walker told me I had AIDS.
Walker told me I had AIDS. I know I get some Steven Seagal fans in the house.
Just when you thought you'd heard it all, here is another song about Steven Seagal, the king of the cookies, the master of martial arts, the Wu-Tang slave, sex machine who rips horrendous parts. He is unstoppable in every movie role. His hair is black, like West Virginia coal. He snaps his motherfucker birthdays every day. Steven Seagal doesn't play. He should have been the Predator. He could have played Dutch. He would have fought against himself. It wouldn't bother him much. He could have played RoboCop, but instead he became one in real life. I will never understand how he got such a hot wife. He is unstoppable in every movie role. His hair is black, like West Virginia coal. He snaps his motherfucker birthdays every day. Because Steven Seagal doesn't play. Steven Seagal was an action hero, and now he's a B-movie zero. He went from kicking ass and reading the rights to sitting down while he fights. He always gets the girl, no matter the age, but don't eat his cookies or he will go into a rage. He will trash your bar and kick your ass. All to find Richie, that little smart ass. He will waddle chase you down the road because he wants a good pussy that he is owed. He is unstoppable in every movie role. His hair is black, like West Virginia coal. He snaps his motherfucker birthdays every day. Because Steven Seagal doesn't play. I don't know how he hooked up with Kelly LeBrock. I know he should have been in that movie, The Rock. I know one thing, winners fuck the prom queen and have a black belt in bullshitter. He is unstoppable in every movie role. His hair is black, like West Virginia coal. He snatches motherfucker birthdays every day. Because Steven Seagal doesn't play. Because Steven Seagal doesn't play.
That's right, Humanville. Steven Seagal doesn't play. You should know that. You should know that. Holy sheep shit. Time to wind this motherfucker down. But before we do, there's always one question that I like to ask myself, especially before I go to bed.
I came to your fucking bar for answers. All I got was the run around some Vinny. I came here for one thing. Answers! Anybody seen Richie? Anybody know why he did Bobby Lupo? Whose hot dog is this? Vinny is a little puke whose brother sucks dick. Sammy jumps around from dick to dick with Beto. You think I'm nothing without my badge and gun. You know, Vinny, I'm starting to get in a bad mood. Maybe it's just my bad attitude. Perhaps it's a lack of gratitude. All I know is I'm gonna kick your ass. Anybody see Richie? Anybody know why he did Bobby Lupo? Whose hot dog is this? I came here to find out one thing. I will knock out your deep ticket answers. I have one fucking question to ask you, Jukos. Anybody seen Richie? Anybody know why he did Bobby Lupo? Whose hot dog is this? Anybody seen Richie? I'm gonna keep coming back until I find him. Gonna cut off his head, shit down his throat. Until I find him. Gonna cut off his head and shit down his throat. Anybody see Richie? Anybody know why he did Bobby Lupo? Whose hot dog is this? Anybody see Richie? I'm gonna keep coming back until I find him. Gonna cut off his head and shit down his throat. Anybody seen Richie?
Oh, Richie. I gotta get the freaking version of it with the Liberty Richie.
He smokes the trees and spreads the disease.
What a fucking show. I appreciate you freaks tuning in. Let's finish this thing off with a little bit of freaking good weed.
You're damn right. Get the fuck out of here with that weed. This is Humongous Fungus of Urungus. He only smokes the hardest weed. He rolls the fat cause he likes them like that.
That hot dog shit kills me every time.
He smokes the trees and spreads the disease.
You know, we improvised that. You made him leave it in there.
He's humongous. He's a fungus of Urungus. He loves the so good weed. Yeah, damn right he does.
Steven Seagal we're dealing with here. had to pull even back in those days. There's more fucking snow. You guys stay safe out there. Stay warm. You gotta drive in this shit, be careful. I'm sure the roads are full of shit. Fat banana. Hash. It's still January. Yeah, it still is. Hell yeah. I just want to know whose hot dog it is. That's the most important question, I will say. That's the most important question of the entire movie. Whose hot dog is this? Yeah, I'm sure we're just starting to get the fucking snow here in Antarctica. Before I go, I gotta give a humongous thank you and a shout out to the Ko-Fi freaks. Freaking Tara Kelly, Joker, freaking Captain Wales and Jill, who are in Istanbul driving people insane out of the bar with Leonard Skinner, which you'd think it'd be Guar, but anyways, Joe Godding, like a drunk zombie, Queen Elizabeth, Big Red, lanky motherfucking Eddie. Appreciate the hell out of it. If you want to check out the Ko-Fi, there are links available. Thank you to the YouTube members, Joker, Joe Godding, freaking Sanford and Son, Stefan, Roxy, Dirty motherfucking Dave, the moderator, Lonnie I'm doing Diamond Ramen Bride and Dola. If you want to check that shit out, it is freaking available too. Ain't not a problem. Freaking Sanford and Sons. We love that goddamn show. You big dummy. It's freaking Red Fox. I was watching this interview with who the fuck was it? It was, I think it was like Dave Chappelle, or not Dave Chappelle, it was Charlie Murphy. He was smoking weed, hanging out with Red Fox at his house or something, and good God, I'm going to have to find that fucking interview. It was some pretty funny shit. With Charlie Murphy, rest in peace, you freaking crazy bastard. Freaking Artavia, what is going on? I hope you are having a good evening. Thanks for dropping by. We're freaking wrapping it up. You guys are on like the freaking the West Coast. You're on a different time zone, but I appreciate the hell out of it as always. Always good to see the riffing on Raph, Jim and them crew. Big shout out to Jim and them. I just saw something with Corey Feldman I hadn't seen in a long time, and I was like, holy shit. I look at stuff in a whole new light now that I watch freaking Jim and them, and but not in a bad way, just in a funny way. In a funny way. No, not looking good for the Hawks. I know my brother Buzzy, the Buzzmaster, is a big Patriots fan, so I don't know what the hell's going on there. Hell yeah, you have a good evening, Bug. Stay safe. Have a good week, brother. Stay warm. It's freaking chilly no matter where you are, it seems like. Unless you're in Florida. Florida's going to get a big cold snap. You get freaking slammed. The old filth pigs. Filth pigs, wolf pack. Speaking of that, I gotta talk with you, Joker. I got an idea for a conclusion to the madness. Anyways. Yes, thank you, Octavia. Hit that like button if you like what you see. You want to help. Freaking share this shit. Get it out there. Drop a super chat. Freaking all that fun shit. Whatever. I'm just saying. Anyways, I gotta get the hell out of here and get some goddamn grub. I appreciate all of you freaks of tuning in. No matter where you are. What you doing, how long you tune in, I appreciate the hell out of it. Until next time, you filthy bastards. Thank you to the moderator. Thank you to freaking Scratulous and Roxy and Joker doing their moderation. Sam too. Kicking ass as always. Until next time, you filthy bastards. Stay safe. Stay stupid. Keep it between the mayo and the mustard. Unless you're going to Browntown, in that case, wash up when you're done, you filthy animals. Because you never freaking know. You never know. You might wind up hearing this.
That young man just in there?
It's AIDS. No one's gonna help me with my problem, lady, okay? I got AIDS. AIDS! AIDS! I got AIDS. AIDS! I'm sure you're familiar with AIDS.
You get out or I'll scream.
You scream, I swear to God, I'm gonna stick you with this thing, all right? I found it in the gutter. I'm sure you're familiar with AIDS. I got AIDS. AIDS!
Until next time, I am your host with the most STDs, the fattest doobies, and I don't have AIDS, but, you know, get some AIDS up in there. The humongous fungus of Urungus. And congratulations to my boys and freaking gals and Quello for putting together an album, kick ass. We're looking forward to it, and freaking thank you all for tuning in. Hail the fungal freaks! I'll catch you freaks next time. Where the hell's that damn button? There it is. Hasta de la Vega. Until next time. Ah.